a time where hip-hop culture and geek culture were at odds, clashing over dominance amongst society on who deserves the right to be considered best. The great culture feud lasted for decades with no end in sight, until one crew decided enough was enough. Deucers, Lib, Bacardi, and Didge, collectively known as Geekset, stepped up when the world needed it and became the only place that blends hip-hop culture and geek together.
All right, man. Welcome back to the Geekset podcast, the only podcast that blend hip-hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deucers in the building, and with me, man, I got my man Bacardi here.
Hey, what's good? How we doing today?
Doing good today.
All right.
And as always, we got Didge in the building.
What is happening, people?
Bacardi
forgot we got somebody. We missed somebody.
I actually got like, he got to go to me first.
Lib is out today, so, you know, we got to hold it down, man. The trio, you know what I'm saying? Us three. But, man, what's been good with y'all, man?
I mean, everything has been,
We're making mad noise.
Hey, man, look. I don't like having to do audio and video at the same time. So
I'm over here being anxious right now.
A little bit.
I mean, I don't know. I've been really busy.
I've been mad busy.
I've been mentally busy and very physically busy. So
Same.
it's been
Yeah.
a really a blur.
It's been a
went really
Dog,
quick.
2 weeks? Man, when I stepped in here, I'm like, dog, it's been 2 weeks.
But niggas been working. Like, you've been getting the merch thing going crazy.
I mean, yeah, we try. I mean, ever since the photo shoot, it's like that's been pretty much been.
Yeah.
So that's where everything kind of made. Adding that to my life, starting from that point on, has made like more shit blending together. I've been up late as a month, like dog, late, not realizing like dog, just trying to figure the stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. It's. I didn't think I was gonna really invest so much, but I definitely must be enjoying it because it's been a long time since I've been up and not thinking about nothing else.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and then like I said, Didge been getting rewind, like fine tuned and everything with the Geekset rewind. And
Logo clean.
Logo clean.
Yeah, logo clean. Shout out to Deucers for that. That was
saying?
that was definitely a clean logo, new overlay. We got a new intro on it. It's
New intro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's Geekset actual first live show. So
Yeah, that's what it is. So it's gonna be.
We got to keep putting the polish.
That's gonna continuously be polished. But I mean, anybody who see it from the beginning, they gonna see that growth. And they gonna be like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, we can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like right now, just like our podcast is just a visual of our podcast.
But I mean, so much because, like I said, we dropped the Geekset comic.
Oh, comic
Yeah.
drop.
The comic drop. You know what I'm saying? Us on election night. You know what I'm saying?
We're crazy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, that was definitely a pre-planned creation.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it fell perfectly.
It did. That's why, I was sitting up because we had it for a minute. And it was supposed to be for a different. And you know what? This I'm gonna let y'all know why I was like, damn, we can't drop it. Because there was a point where Kanye was it seemed like he was trying to.
Oh, he was redeeming himself?
He was redeeming himself. I was like, damn, we can't
use it.
I mean, even in some people's eyes, this wasn't a total.
I wasn't on board, but I was like, he had more people on his side at that point. So I was like,
he
I was
did.
like, I can't. But then it was like, oh, he back on his shit.
That was so cold. Like Kanye's so cold because he really turned, like he really got niggas back for it. Like for a minute,
Bro, he did.
No
That was
bad
that
news about him. It wasn't nothing. Everybody was kind of like, maybe
that was during that gospel. That's because right after he started, after he went deep into gospel.
Yeah.
He did.
That was that. He was trying to climb his way back. And then Kanye got to be Kanye.
I mean, but Kanye's got found this nigga's rich as a motherfucker. Like, what is it, $1 billion?
Yep.
Did y'all fully cancel him? Like not listen to any of his music?
I haven't listened to.
I listen to Ye. I still like Ye music.
I didn't listen to the last album.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, to be fair, I didn't listen to the last album, but I'm saying, did you like when you like people who canceled R. Kelly, they not listen to his music. I don't listen to any R. Kelly.
Yeah,
I just never listened to R. Kelly.
I didn't either, to be
honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I used to like R. Kelly music, and then I stopped it. But with Kanye, here's the thing: it was just like I didn't believe I didn't believe that whole church phase.
But I'm saying, like, did you go to the phase of canceling him? Like, you didn't listen to any old Kanye? Because I ain't gonna lie,
because here's the thing: the difference and the reason why I didn't cancel him like R. Kelly, though he's saying some blasphemous shit and some fucked up shit, he wasn't doing anything illegal like R. Kelly. That was just morally wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, because I know some people who like they like, oh, I ain't never listened because they like, oh, he was super cool about it. Now I'm gonna be the first to admit it. I was out there blasting my Dark Twisted. I was sitting there.
The nigga's whole discography, whatever you want to call it, it just mixed up in his mind.
But see, this is also different though than Kanye. So and R. Kelly. Well, R. Kelly, I'm not going to take away from him being a songwriter and making good music, right? Like he can.
He made millions off that.
But the thing about his music,
he told us that too, crying about it.
Yeah. The outside of "I Wish and I Believe I Can Fly," his music's really, he don't really have too many songs that I'm like, I gotta hear, right? Where Kanye had songs that like I had moments where
I mean they were motivational. Like Kanye make motivational music.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
You can't deny with Kanye. Kanye made champ music, nigga music.
Yeah, it was
Kanye gave
like
his moments. He had a run. Y'all cannot deny the nigga run.
I agree. Like I said, I'll be the first to admit it. I was still out there. I was listening to College Dropout still. I was listening to all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like
y'all keep saying was like nigga.
I'm still in. Like, but I'm saying like during the time because I feel like now
I know what Didge is saying is that there's people that are flat out canceling Kanye.
Like but not now. It's like it ebbed back a little bit. Like people, there was a moment in time where if like you was like listening to Kanye, niggas would look at you like you just listening to Kanye still. And I mean like none of my guys did it, so I was like nobody. We were definitely all still there, just Kanye.
Like, Kanye has a life that nobody has. You know what I'm saying?
They're right.
Like he was married into a rich family.
Yeah.
He became richer from that. This nigga has been able to do all kind of shit that most black people will never do.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So, I mean, the shit that spew out of his mouth has come from somewhere that he's seen or been around.
I mean, I do think that when he said he was bipolar, I do agree with it.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah, I think he's definitely bipolar. Yeah,
and
I think his mother. I mean, we all have something that we latch on to. I think if when people say that Kanye need help, we all acknowledge the fact that he went kind of this route when his mother died.
Yeah.
Then what?
I think we talked about that.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, we did. I think so.
I mean, the issue really is that for Kanye as a person to even excel, he has to realize that he can't latch on. So whatever the way he moves is because he latches on to something and uses that as his comfort,
right?
Instead of actually getting through the trauma or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like his mother was whatever it was, she passed, and now it becomes all these outlandish things that he's doing.
No, like I said, I totally agree. I mean, I was just curious.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just him. I mean, everybody dealing with traumas.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, he got the money to do express it how he wants to.
Yeah,
you
truly do. But I did want to speak sticking on music because I did want to bring up. So we're Verzuz is about to kick back up season 2. And Bacardi, you have made an interesting stat.
Boy,
and everything.
Don't get me heated.
No.
Wait, no, because I didn't comment on the status because I did read through it. I was too late, so I do got a question.
I don't think I opposed you of anything. Or anything
no one really opposed it. It was actually really good. It was actually a really good. So other than my guy getting on there talking about Busta trash.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I fell off after that.
To put context for those who don't follow us on Facebook, Bacardi was asking about Busta Rhymes. So we know that the whole T.I. Busta Rhymes thing was trying to happen, and then
I'm glad that one didn't.
Why you so aggressive with T.I.?
I think he was offended.
No, but that's how Busta talk.
No, but I also think he might have been a little offended.
No. Have y'all never
I've heard him talking.
That's how Busta talk. He's very competitive.
But I feel like that felt a little bit more aggressive. I get what you're saying.
But here's the thing. Like T.I. did try to sun him like, oh, you old school. You need to go up against like Melly Mel and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Busta's like, nigga, I'm popping in every era, right? And so here's the thing about
album was tight.
Yep. Here's the thing about Busta is that Busta is animated. Busta like I said, he went through at least 4 eras that he's still popping. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he been to at least 4 eras. Cause like you can.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Is that why you? That's why you were so adamant. No,
because you can get him in late. You can get him in the late 80s.
Yep.
You can get him definitely the 90s.
Yep.
Early 2000s and then 2010 to 2020 like that.
He's pretty much been. He's had a place in all of those.
Yeah. Him and Hove.
Yeah.
It's probably him and Hove.
And that's why I say like Hove to me still is a different breed. That's when someone tried to say like Hove.
Him, I saw that one. I saw that post too.
I think his presence alone would be like.
So here's why I said Missy Elliott would be a good one.
That's the one I had the question on. That's why you was like.
I still didn't. Yeah. I feel like you still picking a part of that, just picking a part of his era.
No, I'm not.
I feel like you're not.
Because here's the thing. So the same way I look at Busta, I view Missy the same way. Now, obviously, she didn't go through 4 eras.
She went through 3.
She went to 3.
Yeah.
But like, I respect Missy as a lyricist. I respect her creativity. I respect her bars, and I think that like they can go. I think that would be a good matchup.
Because I was gonna say it's not like
You know what? Because I forgot about I really actually forgot about the pre-Missy, which was literally like the whole crew.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I'm
you know
saying,
what
even if like when your point was like, oh, they didn't have all the errors, it's not like they play all the errors anyway.
Well, I'm just saying that if Busta was really gonna go against somebody,
Oh, you think he gonna pull
really,
from
he can really pull.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
mean-
like, that's like Snoop. Like Snoop, that's why like Mike, I was trying to say Snoop. I was like, you can't bring Snoop back, fam.
can't,
Like,
no,
like,
you
know what I'm
can't.
saying?
Nobody
I'm like,
is-
Snoop is that. Like Snoop is the same way to me as Busta. Like he's literally been able to be who he was.
Yep. Oh, yeah,
and
Snoop, we
literally
forgot about
glide
Snoop.
through every
Snoop
single
is another one,
generation.
too.
You know what I'm saying? So
But
like,
I
that's what
figured
made.
I figured we wasn't talking about him because he's not an he's not an option.
But I mean, but if you really think about it, that's what really made DMX's battle back, you know, like harder because it's like, bro, he can really reach.
Yeah.
And
Like,
that was my point. Like he didn't reach as far as he could have.
Right.
So that's why I was like, okay, so you know, you can have that situation where he can reach, but you don't have to because of who his opponent is.
Yeah, who his opponent is. Yeah, I mean, he can definitely pick from a, but it's still hard to me because I feel like anybody, if we were really doing a real battle, no one can beat the songs of the in his own pocket Busta, bro. Like,
Well,
no one
see,
has a
so
song
here's-
battle,
See, you
though.
biased though.
So, but this is-
you biased.
Wait.
You are.
Somebody,
You immediately went.
so there's a certain pocket that I think the pocket that you're talking about, his only competition in that pocket would be Mystical, Twisted, and Crazy Bone.
No, I mean, because Missy actually is in there. Because the difference between Mystical would be a close, Twister wouldn't. But
Twisted doesn't have enough to go.
when I was
longevity.
looking at it, when I think about that in his own pocket, Busta Rhymes, it was the creativity that he
talking about
did,
that,
his
like,
direction in
like,
his
like, give me
videos.
some more, like,
yeah,
yeah.
all that his direction in his video. So it's like Missy is definitely rival that. You know what I'm saying? Because of what she did in all her videos to be, you know, when she was coming out.
Do
Mystical
you
was in
think
that
they would have
era.
to make that battle video? Like showing the
Ooh, that would
videos?
be
I would love
fire.
to see it.
Oh,
That's how I want
that
to see
would
it.
be
'Cause the
fire.
videos, that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't realize that era.
Because I was gonna say that era, those songs are cold.
I still watch them.
I don't
Yeah.
watch
Yo,
videos.
what- that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
was it Give Me Some More? What was the one where he was the little monster running around? It wasn't Give Me Some More.
No, that was
Give Me Some More was the one where he was running. Like we was running. What was the one with the monster?
Fam, I was on a Busta Rhymes thing yesterday too, dog.
What's that beat?
What is that called, bro?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Somebody's gonna be watching this yelling at the screen.
like, bro, if y'all don't, man, move on.
But to my point, because I was gonna say, like, those songs, obviously that era, those songs were cold. But I felt like that era, the videos just brought so much more to the song. So I feel like I would want to see something like that versus just playing the song. I don't know if that brings in a whole nother licensing issue.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I definitely would love to see the videos.
Nah, I think. Why would you?
Well, I mean,
get a
maybe because it gets more. Maybe
Well,
because it gets more credit to everybody who's on the video.
Yeah,
like,
now I don't know.
You have to get now you have to get okays from everybody who.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to get it from like the video's producer or director. I don't know how that licensing works to a music video versus just the actual song.
But how is that different from not including the producer of the song?
I mean, just different licensing. I'm not saying it's probably not an easy license to get. I'm just saying they could be lazy. Like, I don't want to get another license. Like,
Because if anything, I'm expecting like there's monetization through the videos or something of that nature. If anything, like because Apple now does like the playlist and
they have videos on there, so they could.
So I'm assuming like as a direct, I mean like I get what you guys are saying, but I'm saying as a director, you probably wouldn't have any issue with it because you're like, oh shit, they gonna play this again.
People gonna pretty much package it up
because
together, yeah.
So you know what? I don't want to get off of this topic because I still want to talk about some verses, but I've been going down this rabbit hole of like is these teenagers, they're probably like 12, 13, 14, and they're listening to classic hip hop for the first time.
I think I've heard of
I've seen that with other genres too.
It's twins. It's these twins.
Okay.
But like, so I'm talking about like they like like them type of like kids like, and so like they was listening to Sorry Miss Jackson, and it was just like so like they listening to it and then like they pausing it. So like when Andre 3000 was like I'm sorry Miss Jackson. Ooh.
Yeah.
Like he paused, he was like, oh, he was like, yeah. I'm like,
they did
like they doing
turn it into their shit. They did their
and then when they do it, they like, sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, like, yeah. I'm like, no, it's so entertaining because it's like these kids.
They done turned this shit to their own shit. Dog.
Now, props to those twins. I'm gonna find them twins so I can say their name. Props to those twins because they actually got a good ear for music. Right, so like they listening to like classic stuff like Fugees and like they going deep.
Oh, it might be the same twins. I saw a couple guys do that with different. They did their R&B. They were like R&B. They did like some old rock tracks too.
These dudes.
Yeah, that's them. Okay, yeah.
Them. Yeah,
they do a bunch of
I watched when they listen to In the Heat of the Night.
That's what I'm saying. I saw it.
Shout out to twins.
I couldn't get through. They kept pausing and going.
I like it. I'm like, I see it. But yeah, shout out. They call Twins the New Trend, man. Like just watching them listen to the classic shit like that, and like so. But the thing is, they're watching the video as well. Yeah. So they was listening to the Forgot About Dre.
So they was probably in there tonight. They was probably with the drums in the video. They was probably
so
like,
they was listening to Forgot About Dre, and I know if y'all remember the video. Remember, like Eminem got that whole sketch. So remember in the part where like catch me with a can full of gas in a burnt down house, and a can full of mad. And so they show him interviewing it, and he was like, "Yeah, I was listening to my Will Smith CD," and so like they just like cracking up watching it. It just made me, like I said, if they do the verses with the video.
But see, that's to my point.
That would be dope.
So much of that music.
So hard to get. Like for one, you wouldn't need them to be there.
Well, no, but
yes, you do because they still in the verses they still be talking about, and they still be talking about
they give
like
stories
they get stories and stuff. So you
just more see a small box of the video.
Yeah, and now you getting more of the story because now not only are you talking about what I was going through with the track, now I'm hearing about what was the idea behind how that.
Oh yeah,
especially for
like when because I mean you would want to ask it. I mean if I was battling Busta, I'd ask this nigga like how.
He's gonna ask that video.
You know what? This would actually also make it a little bit harder because you're confined to only the songs.
Oh, the songs that you made video. So somebody
that you made videos to.
That'll definitely be tougher.
Yeah,
so from old school,
match.
That's gonna be tougher than new school because niggas make videos for anything nowadays.
But here's the thing. But that's why. So Busta and Missy both are upper echelon video makers. So like if you think about those videos back in the day,
that's the battle.
Yeah, if you think about back in that time, like Busta, Missy, Puff.
I had Puff.
Yeah, Puff because Puff had crazy videos. Who else had? Like it wasn't that many people who had a shit ton of like dope. I mean, Puff went face to face with Godzilla in his video.
That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't that for the movie though? Like
that was that era.
I'm just saying it wasn't like he just had a random video. Like that was a tie-in.
No, but remember that was like the era.
That was the era though where you if
you had the soundtrack song, you would blend elements of the shit.
Remember like because I remember the Batman. Remember the Batman soundtrack had Kiss from the Road, and it's just that one random scene where it's just Batman looking like that.
He was on
Still with Batman, nigga. Like, still with Batman. Like, dog, that song touched your soul. I don't know. Like, that song. If you don't think of Batman when you hear that song,
I want to play because if we go,
dog, that's the scene.
He is by the bad
light. He by the bad light.
Batman just stared like, dog. I was like, this nigga want Catwoman back.
Going through.
You brought Silver back up, nigga. Like, man, but I can't use Robin for this one. I need Catwoman tonight, nigga. Like, Seal, back me up, nigga. Dog, Batman just staring. Like, Batman being Batman.
Hey, imagine being somebody in Gotham. Just look at what the fuck is this guy?
Because you know Gotham already rainy and dark.
They on the Project Rooftop. You know what I'm saying? They ain't on the hills.
I was
the scene is set, the moon's out.
Yeah.
Somebody in his apartment. What the fuck is going on?
Burgers are still going on down the street, down the block. You know what I'm saying?
Batman trying to romance.
For one moment, Batman need to be Bruce Wayne and Batman. You know, like that's for one moment.
Dog.
Show you where my money at. You know what I'm saying? Like, brought that nigga still from out of the country. Like,
dog, that video so funny.
You right on that top floor of the building. Look out the window. What the fuck?
That's his go-to song every time there was that moment. So like, you in your apartment, all you hear muffled like, you like, this nigga bad again.
I'm bad out here yelling out
Catwoman on the fucking left dude again.
out here, dog. It's like one apartment that all I got place that no Batman or Catwoman whole relationship. It's the only place they meet at. Like, dog, these niggas at it again. Like,
Today, what they argue about this time?
Batman up there got fucked up again. Like, Catwoman mad. He got a seal in the back. Nigga brought
He
seal
done
back.
put still back in. Like,
You going to move for about a week. Like, ask your mama, ask your grandmama, can we move over there? Like, dog, that is hilarious. Yeah, bro. I forgot to toss. That's
Dog,
still strong.
But that era though, just getting that tie-in music video.
And they had to be cold, because that Rocket is still, though. Rocket still had some songs, but that was like, nigga, he cold.
Yeah.
Like, so it was like, yeah, that was like, so I mean, that's what I'm saying, like that video, having a video battle, and that's what I said, that's how I think about Busta. Like, I picture, and like, even in his
Hey, I'm
tribe
copyrighting
days,
that
like,
idea, so Verzuz use it, y'all gotta pay me.
Yeah, we need props. We need to let us host to some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels like you gotta put, like, 'cause even when he was in his tribe days, he still was very like creative in the video, like in his videos, or when they had, because they would cut this section, so he'll be in his own little how I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's always been able to like he's very photogenic, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So the only person that's really in that stage is Missy Elliott.
Yeah, they were both very animated.
They
and
both very animated, man.
Just they had that presence.
Like, what? All right. What is your favorite Busta Rhymes video? If you had to choose one.
Fam, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Honestly, mine's gonna be off the
You know
wall.
what really is my favorite, dog? Pastor Cavassier.
Really?
The Rush Hour shit, dog.
That was good. That was good. I thought about that one, but I love the monochromatic colors with Touch It. When they was going, everybody had everything had their own color.
Yeah.
I just love how they went to everybody thing. They had their own color scheme.
It's a tie between, because it's between Pastor Cavassier and whatchamacallit, the count to, when he did the count to America.
Oh, okay.
That shit,
Give me some more. Wait,
yeah,
no,
that
this is serious.
Yeah.
The dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah. That's my tie, because that one, like, doing the whole Coming to America theme, and they was doing the brushing. Like,
Yeah, so
everything.
you like those videos that you like that action. See,
Yeah.
I just loved literally how they was all
Yeah.
monochromatic. They had that one color. Each person had their own thing. That was cold to me.
Because it was like when the beat changed. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that he would have, like, you can tell either he's letting people do what they want to do with his video,
or he
just invested in it.
inside.
He was invested, because remember they used to have what was it, making the
Oh
video?
yeah, they had making the. Oh, that was my shit. I'm sad.
making the video.
That's the program.
That's what made people want to make videos. When you can watch the show, like they making the video, like, dog, yes, fam.
Bro, so there's a few shows that I want, like, in my life as doing music that I wanted to do. I wanted to do The Basement, so I wanted to freestyle with Tigger. I wanted to do making the video. I always wanted to do that. And then there was another show. What was it? It was another music video show that I wanted to do. Oh no, I didn't want to do. Remember on Saturdays where
Soul Train?
No. Remember on Saturdays the top
I want to
20.
be an extra in Soul Train.
I didn't want to be a
Remember on
dancer
Saturdays
Soul
where they would have the artists do their top 20 videos on Saturdays on BET? It'd be like it'd be.
Oh yeah. It wasn't tied to a name. I think it was always just show like Jay-Z top 20 or something.
Yeah, it was like they were doing like a video mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a bit of that, but you as the artist was hosting it, telling your top 20. Like I wanted to do those.
You didn't ever want to do the what was the one behind the music? You didn't want to get tell all your secrets behind the music.
No.
You didn't want to give away your secrets, fam?
It was Give Me Some More.
Oh yeah. Hey, I don't know if we can.
Yeah, cut that off, fam.
Trying to get our video edited. Trying to get our video muted.
Give Me Some More is my favorite Busta Rhymes video. So what is your favorite Missy video?
Ooh.
Fam. You heard me now.
Yeah, because I should have been prepared for that question.
I should have been prepared for that question.
We knew that was the next thing, but
I should have been prepared for that question.
So I'll let you guys.
It's whoever. I can't even think of the name. It's whoever's song when she rap backwards. Tell that one quick.
I was gonna say Work It.
Yeah,
nah, mine's a Sock It To Me with the Brat.
Sock It To Me was
with
cold.
the Mega Man. Yeah.
Sock It To Me was cold. Sock It To Me reminds me a lot of that Gucci. Like there's a video that Gucci then was in that I saw. I can't think what it was called. I think it was Travis Scott them, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of that.
Quiet as Kept. I don't know if it's a Missy song or Mocha song, but y'all remember that song? Hit Him With the Heat.
Hit Him With the Heat was cold.
That video
Tweets,
was cold.
Like that shit, that
I do.
Because what was that? Was it Missy or Genuine? Whatever one where like they were Timberlake stopping. It was like sometimes I feel like doing the beat. Sometimes I don't. And then they did the dance, and then like you see Missy flying. And I was like, dog, like that was some Michael Jackson cold type shit, bro.
Like I said, like that's what I'm saying. Missy definitely had you could tell they both inspired. I feel like they both inspired each other because they were really both coming out around the same
They
time.
probably One probably saw the other
and that's
video.
why Ludacris is a fruit off that tree. Ludacris just doesn't have enough.
That's what I said. Like,
Because that was their, he ended up coming during the time though when videos were starting to fade out though.
Yeah.
Because early in his career, he had plenty of videos, and it was
if you think about Roll Out, like that was probably like one of his second videos.
Yeah.
And like that video, like even with the big eyes and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was doing like,
he was doing like
he went like with number one spot, all of those ones. But I'm trying to think like as he got later into his career, videos just kind of phased out.
Yeah. Like I would say Luda was actually probably one of the, like, not saying the first, but you could say that he kind of wanted to spearhead more of like digital stuff in film. Other than doing more, other than doing more costume work, whatever. We just get a team who can just kind of like
who can do all like that VFX.
But he still did because like one of the funniest scenes in a Ludacris video ever is was it Stand Up? I think it was whatever one where he had the big hands. And like he goes to the bathroom.
I think that was Stand Up.
And he goes to the bathroom with the hand up, and then that guy just he goes. I laugh at that every time. It's like the most randomest, funniest moments ever.
Yeah, I forgot. No, that's what I'm saying. Like those videos are so old now. Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, but they still stand up if you watch them. So like they're amazing videos.
Yeah, and talking about verses and including videos because I know the big thing is
really.
Think so. I didn't realize that. What? I think we've been an hour.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. Not
like they always talk. Remember, like it's always the Cash Money versus No Limit.
Yeah.
But if we did Cash Money versus No Limit videos, that would be dope as shit. Because both of them had like Cash Money. I mean, No Limit went heavy on the soldier style shit like that in their videos.
Yeah.
Cash Money went heavy on the bling bling, hot girls, fire.
Yeah.
Like it'd be dope ass video.
Like, I want to see a verse.
Oh, that'd be a dope ass video battle.
Like I mean, we had the Jagged Edge in the verse, but I want to see. Like I want a Locks versus somebody or something. Like I want to I really want Outkast to verse somebody, but I don't.
They announced it.
I thought it was Outkast versus.
They're working on it.
Oh, okay. I thought they said it was. Yeah,
Outkast versus Tribe.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was confirmed, but it might still be in. It might be still in the works.
I thought it wasn't confirmed.
I feel it's gonna be. I think no, they got enough albums together because they must gonna do a lot of their albums and some solo stuff too. Because I feel like Tribe still has more. Don't they have more group albums?
I believe so.
I
don't know because Outkast got 4?
I thought Tribe had about 5 or 6.
I don't know how many albums they have.
Did they do that last one they had to do for the contract already? The most recent one or whatever? Like
Tribe? Didn't they release one? Wasn't that last year?
That's what I'm saying. They had to do. I remember.
They had to do one more after that.
No, I just remember watching the documentary. And
Tribe 100% got more albums than Outkast.
Yeah. Somebody. Damn.
Yeah, they 100. Because we forget that Tribe was out like.
Tribe's out the Busta. That's what I'm saying.
It was like early 90s out.
Yeah, Busta time too.
Outkast.
But I didn't realize that's still a lot from even early 90s. They was just dropping.
But wait, do Outkast get the pull from Goody Mob? I mean, not Goody Mob, Dungeon Family.
I would assume they have to. I'm assuming they have to.
But then wouldn't Tribe be pulling from? There was the other group that they had too. The little side, like the little side group that they're
Tribe got great
with De La Soul and everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm saying. They do an album with De La Soul and them. It had something like a group called. I can't remember what it was called. It was in the documentary. But that's a lot. Now you going? It had to just be straight Tribe against Outkast. Yeah. Outkast got the song.
They definitely got the song.
I'm just wondering like what.
Yeah.
Did you see? I think it was Rolling Stones who did the top 50 Outkast songs.
Wait, was it done well? Because sometimes Rolling Stones get shit wrong.
Let me go back to. I thought it was Rolling Stones.
If I know if you can tell me number one is, I can kind of understand how they probably looked at it.
Top number 50 Outkast song.
Yeah, I remember I saw. I don't know if y'all watch ESPN, but Bomani was talking about it. Bomani Jones.
Yeah,
he was talking about it.
No, I didn't know about it.
Ringer did it.
Oh, it might have been Ringer.
I was trying to figure out. Yeah, I think
Ringer did it.
Yeah,
a lot of people talking about it.
Who did they have?
Outkast got some really dope ass videos. Dog, Bombs Over Baghdad is such a cold ass song video.
I mean, they was creative as a motherfucker too.
Let me see what.
Especially
I'm curious.
Well, you know what's funny? It's like
AT Aliens.
Certain things that I didn't know. So you at the beginning of 3 Stacks verse, he does the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah, in slum, like right.
That's fair number one.
No. I knew that.
Okay.
What I didn't pay attention to was when Big Boy come on, he goes 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, you didn't get.
I I didn't.
Maybe
You didn't know that they were like going off each other like that.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
okay.
I knew that's how his verse started. but I
Bombs on the
didn't-
Back,
I
that
didn't
is
put
the number one.
Yeah.
I didn't put
That's
that
the fair number one.
I get what you're saying. Like you didn't put that combination of like they were like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I just like I get what you're saying because even how I like you saying it, I get what the combination, what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But when
maybe
heard the
maybe
song,
I don't.
because it's just knowing that they were playing off each other.
Oh, okay.
Like, but even when I do remember it knowing that they both started their verses that way.
Yeah.
But that's what I think that's what Rudy was getting at. Like he didn't realize that they were actually playing off of each other to start their verses. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is like, yeah. Well, I mean, if you go back, I think that was really it's really like a small brain explosion. If anybody, if you really think about it, like you'd be like, yeah, I know they said that, but it's like, did you realize they were playing off each other?
Yeah,
like,
I
you know what I'm saying?
did.
Like-
Then I was listening. I was like, oh shit, and it was like, but like Outkast, man, they got
They top five is pretty decent.
What's top 5?
the top. So you talking about Ringer's top 5?
Yeah.
So number 5 is Miss Jackson. Number 4 is Southern Playlist, the Cadillac Music. Number 3 is ATLins. 2 is Spotty Odie Dopalicious, and 1 is B.O.B.
That's a dope. That's a decent 5.
That's a decent 5. That's a decent 5.
But see, here's the thing: they got so much because, like, say, International Players Anthem is 6, Elevators is 7.
I mean, the top 10,
Rosa Parks is 8. The Art of Storytelling Part 1 is 9.
Part 4 is my favorite.
And then Players Ball is 10. Like so, but that's funny because like it sounded like we just say like, oh, that's they heavy hitters. No, So Fresh and So Clean is 11. Roses is 12.
And what's the least?
Yeah, I want to know what is
favorite song?
50. I didn't even look at that. What is 50?
Because all you give me is all the hits,
Right,
yeah, like
Gangsta Shit from Stankonia. That is
But I'm in like the mid 30s right now. Mighty O. Ain't no thing like those are still great songs.
Just still
like I'm in the mid 30s.
still bangers. It's like, fam, they got so much dope shit.
I wanted to see if International Players Anthem or The Art of Storytelling Part 4. That's my favorite one of those. I want to know where that got if that even made the list.
Yeah, man. Versus though, Versus is I love the fact that like is giving people their flowers because people are getting to hear and see why some of the people that we hold high and why they're held that high.
Yeah, I mean,
because like so I know I was joking with you on there, but like I 100% believe that Fat Joe and Cameron would be an amazing battle. Fat Joe, because like that New York, like Fat Joe and Terror Squad, Cam and Dipset, they had such a way.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess when you put Fat Joe into that, because that was during an era of people in their cliques.
Yeah.
So I mean, So I mean, that's what I say. Like when people say like Fat Joe versus Cam, it's like. But if you really gonna just give me Terror Squad against Dipset, then I'm like, yeah, I can go for that.
I agree with you. I do want to see groups. That like more groups.
Like I want that versus era. Like all these cliques against each other. Like I want some click music.
I want.
Like,
so here's a hot take, and then we're gonna go on a break. Here's a hot take of mine. I want to see UGK versus 8Ball and MJG.
Oh, I want that.
And I'm picking 8Ball and MJG. I'm picking 8Ball MJG, bro.
Fam,
I am
that's
too.
That's hard though. No,
I am
you know
too.
what? You can't. Yeah,
I am too.
UGK got halted.
No, but no,
UGK got halted.
But
bro.
no, but both. Listen here, both of them is classic. It ain't gonna be like a watch.
Yeah, it's not like you know.
But personally, I've listened to more and connect more to more Ball and JG.
Yeah, I went to what gave. Yeah, that gave me more of like.
When can y'all remember? Or before we go to break, can you remember when? There was that moment where A-Ball and MJG was not as important.
Oh yeah,
because I feel like it's right when UGK became not as
not
as important too.
No, you talking about this like
we just never really listen. Like I feel like I definitely
after they did their album with Bad Boy, I haven't really heard much from them. But UGK still left on afterwards. So like that like.
But that was a minute before the A-Ball. I mean the Bad Boy album, wasn't it? Like when they on a break before that?
Yeah, it was on a break before that. Well, not necessarily because A-Ball was still putting out a whole bunch of solo albums.
Yeah,
because they could remember.
So I mean, is that so? I guess for the group's sake, that's the break.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but then if that's the case, then like, do you say Outkast took a break because Big Boy got more albums out than 3 Stacks?
I'd say yeah.
I mean, I guess now if you're gonna do that though, because then if you're gonna battle in that sense.
It would
have like UGK versus A-Ball and JG, then I would have to give me. I mean, you can still battle with the group stuff, But then Bun B would have to give me a little bit of solo while 8Ball's giving me no, because MJG went solo too. Now it's a 3-way battle. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't. I feel like 8Ball and JG gonna win off the strength of UGK got halted.
Yeah. What about? I know we said we're gonna go back. Just one last question: Mobb Deep or Capone Noriega?
Mobb Deep.
I go Capone Noriega for me.
Mobb Deep.
I might go Mobb Deep too.
I'm not mad at anybody choosing Mobb Deep, but when they was beefing, like I was on Capone Noriega's side.
Really?
Yeah, Capone Noriega and Foxy Brown. Oh hell yeah, I was Capone Noriega, Foxy.
I was never really I was a fan of Noriega, but I was never like a huge fan.
Noriega, that reunion album was War Report and Reunion album, two of my favorite albums. But let's go on break. We're gonna pay some bills real quick. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk some more. Yeah.
Face.
Hey, I want to talk to you today about GeeksetPodcast.com. The only place that blends hip-hop culture and geek culture together in one place. And the only place to get your official Geekset swag. Go to our shop and view our wide selection that we offer. From the No Dubs collection, Big Bit Tees, Talking That Geek-ish, and more. Today, use code Deucers during checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. Then, take a picture and post it on Instagram using the hashtag Geekset for a chance to be featured on our page. And a chance to win extra deals in the future. So don't hesitate. Drop by the website today. Listen to our latest episode, watch our latest videos, read our latest reviews, and shop with your favorite geeks. GeeksetPodcast.com. All right. We are back. Hey, for those who've been watching and who's been watching, you probably seen this in real time.
Yeah, I'm hoping
because Didge thought we was at like an hour and a half. And if you're watching and you're looking at the timestamp, it's probably like around 36, 37 minutes.
Right.
It might even be like
he was anxiously telling us like we have to go to break. I'm like, fam, we ain't even been talking that long.
I felt like we want to talk about one topic, like we didn't really get in.
I don't know if it's shown on camera, like if he was able to really hide it in his face, but he definitely was worried. Like he thought we was at an hour and a half.
He was at an hour
and wanted us to go to break.
He
like,
gave us a whole hour extra. A whole hour extra. Bro.
Hey man, look. Ooh, I forgot.
Did y'all here enjoying life right now?
Enjoy it. All right, so I know you didn't watch it. Do you mind if we talk about it? Because you the Ronin.
The Ronin? Oh no, I mean I didn't watch. I read the first issue. I read like half the first issue.
I read the first issue.
I agree.
All I cared about was trying to figure out who the last Ronin was. Then I'm
all right. So if you haven't read the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ronin, or you haven't jumped in and you've been waiting to do it out, this is your spoiler alert. All right, so like I read it. I
read most of it. I really just wanted to figure out who it was, and then
wait. But if you read, you have to read it all because you don't find out till the end.
Yeah, that's how. I mean,
Fam, we talking to somebody who thought we was at an hour and a half.
Well, no, to be fair, because I read it in a digital one, and it said it had like 8 more pages. So I was like, oh, okay, I figured out who it was.
So you just didn't finish the last book.
According to him,
only book 1 came out.
Yeah, according to him, that was the end. So it said it had like 8 more pages. So I was like, oh, I don't care.
So the 8 more pages usually ads or stuff like that.
And my point was because I bought it on Comixology, so I was like, okay, I'll just wait till all of them come out and read it all together. I just want to know who this is now, though. Like,
so you
know who it is now, right?
I mean, I'm assuming it's Michelangelo.
Yep, it's Mikey.
I said that anyway. Like,
we all said that. Yeah. So we said. I think Liv was the only one that had a. Maybe.
He was saying maybe it could be the girl because she was new and it was something like to give her own story.
But we knew.
I mean, no, that's Mike.
I mean, that was a fair assessment.
But
I mean, he had to be serious. It's time to be serious.
I like it because it is serious. It's dark and like so they don't tell too much on what is going on. Like he's on this mission. He scales this wall. He ends up in this like so everything looks fucked up. But then when he scales this wall,
at least what year? Like how is the future? Like how?
It's future. I don't remember what year.
I forgot what year. And then
still in New York.
Yeah, in New York, looking like hell.
Because it looks like once he scaled this wall, it's a city, but like everybody looks like they look like impoverished, like they look scared.
New York look like hell.
Yeah, and like, but what's crazy because because we knew and they was teasing it, we knew that the brothers wasn't there, but all while he's walking, like he's hearing his brothers, right?
Yeah.
So like you hear they're commenting, they're having they're cracking jokes and stuff like that, and then so he goes through this thing, like he goes through this whole mission. The new police form, whoever the police is there, they're trying to because he was like, oh, you know what, they like one of the lines he says is like they can change the city or I'm a butcher, but something like
Definitely about to butcher.
yeah, something like they can change the city, but like as a turtle, I know the sewers. But like when he gets down there, like the sewers is illuminated, like it's just different. Like like
So is he? So he's just now getting back here.
that's what it seems like.
Okay.
And based off of what I was reading, it also seems like the turtles. Like now, like everybody know, like so, like like people knew about the turtles, but they still hid in the shadows.
Yeah.
I feel like the turtles, like everybody knows the turtles. Everybody knows the turtles were defeated. So like the fact that the sewers were illuminated and stuff like that, it's like to me, I'm thinking it's like whoever's in charge, whoever this big bad is, who's like, oh yeah, there's one more turtle out there. He can't hide in the shadows no more.
Wait, they said who killed the turtles? Like
they did.
yeah. Did I just? Because I read the article afterwards. And they definitely said because it was
in the article.
No, it said because it was the dude. It was Shredder's grandson.
Who?
It's Shredder's grandson.
I didn't. I'm about to go back and read it because I didn't see that.
Shredder's grandson beat the
Yeah,
turtle?
because so
Then they couldn't lose to the
because
brain.
well, because here's so the reveal.
well, it was insinuated. I guess
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
it didn't explicitly say, but
Because they didn't show because the reveal of when he gets back to wherever his lair is at or whatever the case is, so he's so heart-stricken that he wants to kill himself, right? So he lays out all the weapons and put all the masks on because he's wearing a black mask. So he put all the masks. So at that point, at that point you don't know who it is, and then like he goes about to stab himself, and then he passes out. And so when he wakes, so he starts dreaming about
over dramatic.
Yeah, he starts dreaming about the past.
This story,
that's over dramatic.
Well, that's
to be
why-
fair, also this story is from 1991.
Yeah. So yeah, and then so he starts dreaming about like past with him and his brothers, and then when he wakes up being taken care of in like this random ass place, and then somebody's then you hear a voice come out and says, "Well, who are you talking to?" Because apparently he be talking to his brothers even though his brothers are not there.
Right.
And then she was like, "No, who were you talking to?" Michelangelo, and that's when you find out that it's Michelangelo, and that's how the book ends.
Maybe it was just insinuated then. Yeah, like I said, it said it had 8 more pages, and I was like, I'm good. I know who it is now. I assumed there's gonna be more. Like,
I'm gonna stick with it, man.
I want to read it once it's finished, but
because I need to know what happened.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would definitely want to know what happened. I'm gonna have to read this one. I'm gonna have to find
because
it.
if it's our big theory was the reason why it was Mikey is because he's the one that plays all the time.
Yeah.
So it may be something due to him playing that caused it. He's going to take that on himself.
We were saying that too. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying. So
it's such a tragedy.
So I want to see if
that
that
plays in the fact that if he was even trying to kill himself in this first episode.
Yeah, it makes sense, especially if you're still hearing voices and stuff.
Shit, or I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely, I gotta use the same thing, the comicsology and
comicsology. Because I read it on comicsology and Comic Story did it, so I just watched it on Comic Story as well.
Maybe I should watch that. That'll probably help me.
You can
better.
just watch it.
So he does.
He's Comic Story, and he does like the recap.
Oh, he do the
yeah. Well, not the recap. He does not the recap. He does the whole page.
It's still a recap.
It is, but he dramatically reads the whole book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's why, for people,
is it a recap can't be reading the book.
It's still a recap because it's like he's still just basically telling what happened.
No, but he's reading the panels.
Yeah, but it's still basically just telling what happened.
That's not a recap.
That is,
boy.
It's like an audio book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you saying like, is it a recap because you read the book already, and then you watch the video?
No, because some stuff I haven't read before, and I'll just.
And you still call it a recap?
Because it's like I don't know. In my eyes, it's a recap.
Like, I mean, because I'm thinking like if you tell me it's a recap, that means he's finna summarize a comic book to me.
No, because in a recap, you still tell all the plot points.
Not necessarily.
And some recaps you do.
But I mean, is he telling all the plot points, or he's telling me the actual word?
Which are the
plot points? I mean, plot points and words.
No, wait, no. Here's the thing. With a recap, they tell the plot points, but they give extra perspective. And this one, he don't. He just literally reads the book in dramatic fashion.
Hey, Didge loose today. His logical system off the chart. Recap versus just literally like it's just an audio book. Do you think audio books are recaps?
No.
What's the difference?
Whatever.
It's like you've been disrespectful to comic books, right? Like, y'all don't stand up against y'all can't be called audio books. They read y'all and say it's a recap. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, fam.
Oh shit! All right, but I'm gonna stick with it. Another thing that I know that I think Didge finished it. You're halfway through. I'm halfway through. We talk about the Blood of Zeus.
I don't like it.
I'm
halfway through. It's you know what, fam? It's been done too much. Ain't there a movie like this?
No, every time they do Zeus and all of these stuff, he still looks like the heroic family dad, man. In this one, what I like, Zeus is most stuff they do Zeus, he's like the heroic family dad, man.
I feel like wasn't Percy Jackson? Didn't they
definitely
Percy Jackson. That was Poseidon. It wasn't Zeus.
Okay,
that was Poseidon.
That was Poseidon.
Yeah. Doing what he had no business doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That was Poseidon.
But, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the other one?
There was something.
It was a movie that came out during the 300 times. That was
there was something that like, hey man, Zeus out here on some fuck shit.
I forget. It wasn't his name. Wasn't this dude's name? It was somebody else.
Well, Clash of the Titans. He was still. You had no insinuation. Clash of the Titans. They had the demigod son, but you had no insinuation that he was out here on fuck shit.
But I mean, he really the story I've always heard of Zeus and his son was literally this story where he fell in love. That and
but I mean that's the myth. But that's the myth of Zeus in general. They always say Zeus goes in there. He sees.
So like what I do because I've seen the memes.
Zeus
and everybody show like
Zeus be out here.
Immortals.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I saw the memes now, like in the past when people show like hair like fuck them kids.
Yeah,
I saw that in the second episode, third episode.
Zeus
with Fam came in like another one of y'all like I'm like damn.
And that one a full god. Like that one ain't even a demigod.
One of your illegitimate ass children. I'm like, oh.
Zeus was out here. Zeus was literally for the streets. Like he belonged to the streets.
Wait, Zeus future?
Zeus definitely future. So it's like I'm saying, like I think maybe like cause I gotta watch it now and the more that's what it is. It's comical to me watching it. You know what I'm saying? It's comical to me. Like
Zeus, if you think about it back in that day. He had some golden flip flops.
Zeus
Hendrix.
And he was like, like fam was like, you didn't even know it's me. I'm just gonna slide into your man that you already think.
That was the fucked up part because she thought she was just fucking her husband.
She like, dog.
She didn't find out
at least you gotta say at least the first couple times.
Dog,
later on.
if you really think about that, like that was Zeus he is future. Zeus Hendrix. What he put her through is like the epitome of what a woman like a toxic relationship. Nigga, like love you one day and it's like, bitch, shut the fuck up and back over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she like, what you mean? Like, you run the fingers through my head.
You brought me blue roses.
Like, you brought me blue roses. Like, bitch, who gave you these roses? Like, I ain't do no dumb ass shit like that. Fuck you mean? Like, dog, Zeus put her through a real toxic relationship.
Zeus Hendrix, dog.
Zeus Hendrix, dog. Like, this nigga he's the godfather of toxicity, dog. Male toxicity, fam. Like,
it was fucked up because I spent like I want to say half the season when Hera was doing her shit. Like, hey, she deserved it because Zeus was on some fuck shit. So I'm like, fuck it, dog.
Like, dog, the fact that he even had the kids with him, like when fam came in and standing, hey, mom looking for you. Go on. Like, go on.
Fam came and said, I'll cover for you.
Yeah, came in the mirror like, oh, I see why he fuck with you.
It's nice
like, dog, you wanted the kids, dog. Like, bro, like, dog, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's what it was. I was trying to watch it. Like, is this gonna be like an anime? Like, like some dark shit.
Do you consider it anime? Because I don't. It's
American anime.
It's from the same people who did Castlevania. That's why it looks like that.
Is it because it looks like the new DC movies, the Castlevania? Like,
I didn't know DCU did. I ain't see a DC movie that kind of looked like that yet.
Nah, yeah. The Flashpoint looked like that.
I didn't see the Flashpoint animated one.
What?
There's a newer Flashpoint? Cause I don't say. Then which one you talking? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think that one did.
I'm saying
no. I really just watched it and then
maybe I have to rewatch it. I feel like it did. I know it looked like Castlevania because those are the same companies who did it.
Yeah.
But they could
have did Flashpoint for all we know.
I think when everybody was like promoting it on, like when I seen everybody on social media, like, oh, this shit cold. And I was
Bro, I loved it. I ain't gonna lie, but I also really like.
I didn't love it. I said, but it was definitely watchable. It was.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm enjoying it now, looking at it in more of that sense. Of that
yeah, like
I was like, this shit trash. When I was looking at it, I'm like, y'all got dude being this type of nigga and like,
bro, that was
really doing that, like family squabbles type shit. I'm like, dog, like this nigga.
She was real life. Hera was real like just a woman scoring. She was about to. She was real like, I'm about to flip all this shit over.
Real life toxic, nigga. Like, let's fuck with this thing. Like, all that. Like, that's what I'm like, I'm only to the 4th episode. I'm like, even if the shit, the energy I got about it is just in the first.
Oh, no. Everything that happens is because of Zeus. It's all. If he wouldn't have made that one dumb decision, the rest of the series wouldn't have happened.
Like, dog. And he was really trying to highlight, fam. He was like, dog, he was hiding the girl, fam. Like, Zeus is cold. Like, dog, he had a side chick in the clouds. He had a whole town hating this girl. Hating her soul. Like, we ain't had this shit before you got here. Like,
he double taxed because he didn't get her no hope.
Like,
he
no,
helped
like,
her out at all.
Like, dog, she like, what Drake say, that the chick with the broke, she still got the iPhone 5 or the crack, like, dog, like, she gave her real side chick struggles, man, like,
put her
real
up,
like,
put
dog,
her up
like,
in the Marriott, you know what I'm saying?
The grease is trash, man. Like, this was definitely trash. Like,
I mean, but that's in general, the Greek mythology. If you ever looked at Greek mythology, I took a class on it, and, like, they was talking about, Aphrodite, she was married to Hephaestus, but was out here just fucking Ares in front of him. Like, Sam, you trash.
Yeah.
Just
they was
bold.
wild. They was
wildin'.
Oh, I done got me some water. I'm hot as a bitch.
You always
Hey,
hot.
it is warm in here this
It's
time.
hot,
I ain't gonna
dog.
lie.
I'm hot
But
this time. No, you always hot.
You
You
cracked the
always-
door and aired it out.
Right.
go ahead. I was you guys. Have y'all watched The Mandalorian?
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't
I watched both.
I mean, we haven't been here, but no, yeah, I haven't watched.
Well,
season.
I mean,
haven't watched
Bacardi
season
hasn't watched
at
any.
all.
Do you not like Star Wars?
Yeah.
You was trying to ask me that before. I was like, I do. I think my fandom like just kind of withered. Like, I'm
gonna get up and leave if you
You've always
don't.
been a big fan of it. I'm
He's
definitely
Star
I
Wars.
love Star Wars.
Like, I don't hate it. I just never been like I lost that whole I lost that pretty much after whatever one they did when the kids when they was really do like the speed racer shit.
Oh, that was episode 1, Phantom Menace.
That's when my fandom started dropping back
So,
down.
bro, Mandalorian would actually restore it because Mandalorian, this is some of the best Star Wars that we've seen ever since,
And they got my nigga Baby Yoda.
yeah.
I mean, that's what everybody like Baby. That's everything I see is about Baby Yoda. Like,
Because Mando is also a beast.
And what was old girl name?
Cara Dune.
Yeah, she beastie. Like, no, the story is dope. Old boy Estevez, what's his name? Estevez or the dude? He plays the bad guy in everything. He was the bad guy in Breaking Bad.
Esposito. I forgot his first name.
Oh no, you talking about?
Well, here's the thing. So,
Bro, I saw somebody post that he need to get his flowers because dude and everything acting well, and it's like, yeah, he do.
bro, here's the thing. And so you watched Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't because I didn't know that was the sword that he used was the
the Darksaber. Yeah,
Darksaber.
so the Darksaber, that's the sword that's handed down from the Mandalorians because it was from Mandalore the Great. That was always what their leader.
Mandalore the Great. Okay.
Yeah, because that's how they got their name.
But also, this is what I like about. So I was watching Screen Rant. They was doing like 25 things that you missed. What's the dude name? Ferrero, the director, John
Favreau.
Favreau, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I respect him so much because what he did was like everything that like wasn't a lore or maybe was like a little slight because like he drew from the Star Wars Christmas special, which was like a horrible thing, right?
Did he?
Yeah,
He drew from a lot of stuff.
So like there was this thing like in the Christmas special.
Because I remember the story about the Christmas special.
Yep. So one of the things about remember we in Toys That Made Us, right? So one of the things there was like this stormtrooper transporter, right? And it was like stormtroopers on the outside of it. It was a one-time made toy, never seen. It was literally just a toy to transport stormtroopers. He brought that to reality.
Which, I mean, it makes sense. It needed to be in the universe anyway. Because you got
It
you at some point. At least I did. Maybe I'm just that big of a Star Wars nerd. I'm like, how the fuck these Star Wars? How the fuck these stormtroopers get to this place? They ain't all just riding these little asses.
But this is where, right. But this is where I knew.
They came in on the boat, like they were in a boat. Like,
That's all okay. That's all okay. They had to have some type of transport.
But this is one thing. So I didn't realize this, and I was looking it up. So there's this thing. So like there was this one scene where they were seeing this stormtrooper holding this thing that was clearly an ice cream maker. He didn't really say what it was or anything, but it was clearly an ice cream maker. So in certain Comic Cons and Star Wars conventions, if you go there, there'll be a whole bunch of people in stormtrooper outfits. I mean, but like no, not stormtrooper outfits. The fighter outfits. The rebel fighter.
Rebel fighter. Okay.
Running around with this ice. Because it's a branded ice cream maker, running around with this ice cream maker because it was like, everybody was like, why did they have the ice cream maker? So what he did in Mandalorian Season 1, he made something that it was like a carrying case for whatever that was in it, but it looked like that ice cream. But so like he's turning things that people either had fun of or jokes, like you know how they say stormtroopers are the worst shots ever?
Yeah.
Like he has that scene where it's two stormtroopers and they're literally like right here and the thing is right there and they're trying to shoot it. And then the one guy's missing it and the other guy's like, let me try. And he's missing it too. And so like he's turning things into lore. Like
So
small things.
So it's a real Star Wars. Cause I mean, it has comedy, action.
Yeah, and then like one of the things I like that he did this season, they had the Tusken Raiders back. You know, the Sand people who they would just you can't really understand them. So what he did is one of the things like he was trying to figure out how they would communicate if everybody's just having that. They did sign language this time, so that's how they communicate. They make the noises, but they also do sign language.
I did see that because I actually saw a meme or not a meme, but a post.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna say. One of the things that the reason why he did is because one of the actors was actually deaf. And they said, you know, this will be a way, you know, it's inclusivity. And it makes sense for a group that doesn't really have vocal language, you know.
And then, like, we're seeing...
I mean, sign language is supposed to be universal.
And we're seeing more of the races of different people in these universes. So, like, there's this big grunt dude that he's whatever race that Darth Maul is. I forgot what they're called.
They're
but like he has the horns on his head, but like they don't
look the size of Darth Maul. He's a big.
He's a big grunt.
Zabrak. That's what it is. Zabrak.
He's not black and red or anything, but you can tell by the head. Or then like you'll see like what's the old guy that runs with Mando?
Wait, which
But like his character like. In one of the episodes, I forgot which one, but like they talk about this race of people who built the Death Star and everything like that. But you don't really get much to them. But like,
so where's the Mandalorian in Star Wars?
So it seems like it's after episode 6.
Yep.
Because the second Death Star blew up already.
Okay.
So the Empire's fallen and everything, and what I like about it is it's still not Jedi heavy, because that's what a lot of obviously because even one of the things when his whole thing with Baby Yoda, which really the child, is that he's trying to take them back to his people, and even the way that they describe them is a group of space wizards essentially. So it's like they don't even know that they were Jedi.
And then and what I do,
so I'm like the original, like before you would give the name.
Well,
Jedi,
it's like because you remember from episode 4, 5, and 6, it was the Jedi hadn't been seen in a while. I think it was 26 years between 3 and 4. So the Jedi had sort of fallen into myth. Even when they came back and killed the Emperor and brought back, they were still almost a myth.
Yep.
So he's sort of drawing upon that.
But what I also like too is like he's also taking like things that were revered and turning them into just like, okay, this makes sense. Because one of the jokes in the first one, the guy, he's like, you know, Mandalorians, they never take off their helmets, and he was like, oh, you know, he probably don't want to take off his helmet because he's probably secretly whatever Jar Jar Binks was. Whatever that race is, he was.
I know he's from Naboo. I can't remember the race name.
But he told him, he's like
trying to say you don't want.
Right. But it's like it's taking stuff like that and turning it into okay. You know, where like everybody hates Jar Jar.
I mean,
it's really interesting because it takes a lot of that mysticism of Star Wars, but it brings it back to like everyday people almost.
Yeah, like how we say like in superhero movies, like what's going on in the hood. Yeah, like it's literally like this, like
really talking
all this other
like
shit. Like all this Jedi shit.
Star Wars is watching the elites of this regular race niggas.
And one
Mando breaks it down because even old girl, she is part of.
She was a former shock trooper. She was a rebel shock trooper,
and her family was on the first planet that got destroyed. So that's why she hates the Imperial. You know what I'm saying? But she's not force heavy. She's just really just a person. So like, it's not like the elite like trying to fight.
That's what I said. It's like it's not Jedi heavy.
I've definitely not wanted to watch it. I just haven't made time to watch it. But it sounds like I really the season 2 to me feel like maybe because everything else I was watching, it seemed like it came so fast. I'm like, damn, I wanted to watch
season 2. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Until like the day before, I was like, wait, man, Mandalorian coming back now?
Yeah. I wanted to make sure I wanted to watch it before season 2 came out.
It's Giancarlo, by the way. That's the guy's name, Giancarlo Esposito. Because I'm mad I didn't remember that at first. Because I've been saying that for a while. Fam be putting in his work with acting.
Oh yeah. Somebody said one sure way to let you know that a villain is coming. Just show John.
Damn near.
Every time he pop up, you're like, oh shit, it's about to go down.
Shit going on.
But Boba Fett's going to be in this season. Like they announced that. Like
maybe. So he's there.
I thought they said yeah for sure.
So no, they never confirmed because they never even confirmed that Ahsoka Tano is going to be in this season. Which that's who Rosario Dawson that she was rumored to be cast. So the idea right now after the first episode, I don't want to give the spoiler, I guess, or do you not care?
He hasn't watched season one.
So at the end of the second, at the end of the first episode of the second season, you see like that guy. And that's the same actor who was Boba Fett.
Yep, I know that.
So, so that leads people to think that he has, but it hasn't been confirmed. And then
You didn't watch episode 2 yet, right?
I didn't watch episode 2. You watched episode 2?
Yeah, I did.
But even so,
okay.
but even so, they said that he may have be seen. Their idea was to bring him in the third season.
Did you see?
Oh, so you might start seeing.
You might see
like
glimpses.
groundwork.
Well, so that's the in season 1. There's a scene where if like on the literally in the corner of it, it looks like the Boba Fett armor. It's somebody.
But you gotta figure.
When he goes
that
to
was
the,
probably you
when
saw
he goes
the
to
guy.
when he goes to the Mandalorian area.
But you see the guy, and you know obviously from watching the first episode, the guy who Timothy Oliphant was.
Well, he stole it.
But that's what I'm saying. So you can't necessarily take that scene from first. That could have been him in the first season.
Well, that wasn't the Boba Fett. Oh, it was.
Yeah, that was the Boba Fett armor. That's what it sounds like. One, it could just be normal ass armor.
Also, what I loved about this first episode of this. So they got the missile power Boba Fett.
Yeah, they got like the he got the
So he does it, and he literally leans over, shoots the it's hilarious.
I ain't gonna lie, I was geeked to see that Timothy Oliphant got the role. I was like, oh shit! I like dude as an actor.
Me too.
So,
but you know what's funny? I was watching it, and then Tim was like, every time he's on screen, I just feel like I can't trust him. I was like, no matter what, you definitely can't trust his character and everything.
But I mean, in this one, you could kind of trust his character.
I don't know, man. But no. After you watch it, you can. But when
I first saw him, I was like,
everything he's in, you can't trust him.
No, you can't trust him.
Especially because the way they did it, the Mandalorian aren't supposed to take off their helmet. You're never supposed to see their face. And fam sat down and was like,
he was like, let's have a drink.
Like the first shot, like the shock of your shit.
So like, that's when you know it's him. And I'm like, oh, you can't trust this character.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't say, whoa, this nigga taking the helmet off.
But to his defense,
You already breaking rules.
You're not a Mandalorian.
to his defense, he didn't necessarily steal it.
Yeah.
He found it and he used it to kind of protect his people because it's. When you a Mandalorian, people it comes with a level of respect.
Well, not even that. It was also the Empire just fell. Shit went to hell. Like that. That's something a lot of movies don't talk about, and I'm glad seeing the Mandalorian you could, because at the end of Star Wars, until Episode 7 came out, it was the Empire fell. Shit, everything is happening. It's like, nah, there's a power vacuum now.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna go to hell for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. So I mean, okay. Well, so hold on. So you said it's in between that storyline. So is it?
It's after 6, but before The Force Awakens.
Yep. So before the new stuff.
Is it after? So it's after Yoda's dead.
Well, Yoda died in 5.
Yeah. That's why we keep.
Before Yoda's 5.
Yeah. That's why Baby Yoda was such a compelling character, because everybody was like, okay, we thought the Yoda race was dead and was over. We haven't really seen anything, so it was like, okay, we got this Baby Yoda. What is this story? We still not getting the backstory.
I feel like the way everyone's been portraying Yoda and how the images they show, things he do or whatever, it's I feel like it's Yoda.
It could be that is the thing. So that is one of
it could be. We don't know.
Well, that's a theory.
We don't know about it. We don't know about their race.
Well, the one thing that leads credence that it couldn't be is they said that he's 50 years old. That would put him around the same age as Anakin.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They said who's 50 years old?
Baby
Yoda is 50 years old. That's how slow they age. And that would put him around the same age as Anakin.
So remember his name is not Yoda.
No, that is his name. They don't have
no, I'm about Baby Yoda.
Oh no, Baby Yoda. Yeah, Baby Yoda's the child.
The child, but everybody's like, nah, we gonna call Baby Yoda until y'all give him a name.
Well, yeah, because
and technically we don't know what
I got to pop the child. That's what
and technically we don't know what Yoda's race is called.
We don't know. We don't know we don't know nothing.
I mean, we know that there's a female because in the prequel, a lot of people may not understand, but in the prequel trilogy, there's Yaddle.
Yeah, when they're in that
what?
In the prequel trilogy, there's Yaddle.
When they're in, that's the female. They have there's a council. They're talking about, and then off you'll see her.
Yeah, her name's Yaddle.
Yaddle?
Yaddle. It's a female Yoda character.
Where? And what's in the
print? I think it was,
it was Samuel L. Jackson, her.
Yeah. I think you talk about,
So.
But I mean, I feel like the way y'all, because Yoda was, if you think about old Yoda and how kind of like Mr. Miyagi he was. Like,
Well,
but
that whole race could be Mr. Miyagi. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know because we didn't get anything on Yaddle. We don't know what she was like.
Yeah, because I don't think we think she had a speaking role. She was just there.
So why is the child with Mando?
So Mando was,
without giving me a long part.
Real quick, Mando was licensed to go get an asset. When he got to go kill the asset, it was this Baby Yoda. So then he kind of went against the Mandalorian law and said, "No, I'm not going to kill him or deliver him." The kid, and he didn't deliver him either. And so that's why Baby Yoda's with Mando, because now once he breaks that law, he breaks the code. Now Mando is wanted.
So he's okay.
Yep.
I don't think the Mandalorians care as much because they don't. I mean, like even they were still helping them and shit. Like I don't think they care as much.
Well, but see, it kind of seems like
I didn't see the second episode, so
this is not too big of a spoiler, but like
I mean, go ahead. I'm gonna watch it probably tonight.
Right.
Like I mean,
but some rebel fighters. Like,
but see, were they Mandalorians though?
No, they was rebel. They was in an orange fit. No, this is gonna put some context to it. They're trying to make sure he's not Imperial. So like they have this whole moment, right? And then like there's a scene where like, you know, saying they're chasing them down, and then there's a whole scene like where they tell them they like, you know, word around town or word around the galaxy is that you're wanted because you did X, Y, and Z, whatever treason and whatever like that.
I don't think that was the here. Let me have some.
But no, but the one thing that I said, they was like, but shit is going crazy, and so I feel like. So then they kind of like turn a blind eye to it, and so that's what I'm thinking. Even with some of the Mandalorians, they're probably like, "Hey man, like you said with the power vacuum, shit is going crazy." So you know what? It's probably not. I
mean, even with everybody, I would say even with that, I don't think the Mandalorians care as much as the bounty hunter. I forgot.
Like the person trying to actually get the money.
The bounty hunter. Well, not even like there's a whole like the Mandalorians. Yes, they're bounty hunters, but there's a whole outside the bounty hunter guild. Let's call them. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. But didn't he get chastised when he went back to the Mandalorian base?
But they still helped him and stuff. So like, I'm sure they probably still clowning him about it.
Is it because they respect the child? Like I mean, they like you got to think you got a brain like.
Well, nobody knows because you got to think
nobody knows.
You got to think not that many people really know about Yoda.
And then, like I said, this is.
But I'm saying, like, he's like the child apparently is with him where he goes, like baby.
Yeah, he's baby wherever he goes.
So if they're like you saying, people who's helping him or not helping him, like, is he showing them like?
Well, the Mandalorians they just helped him. They just helped him off GP. Yeah. He's a Mandalorian. They helped him.
Mando really tries to hide the child, but Baby Yoda keep on popping up.
Baby Yoda kicked off the story of the Mandalorian because he really much didn't do what he was supposed to do.
They didn't. All they saw was that he was trying. Like they knew when. Like back to the first season, they knew that he had a reason why he wasn't delivering this, and they were like, "Are you a Mandalorian? You probably got a good reason of GP. We helping you." Yeah. Now the Bounty Hunters Guild, they were pissed. They definitely didn't like that he was that he wasn't helping, that he wasn't finishing the job.
Yeah. Right.
So
that's what
I'm thinking. They were probably still upset. Where the Mandalorians, they're probably like, "You want some fuck shit?" But it's like it ain't extra fuck shit.
Right. Like you still like it's like you really your job don't like you.
Yeah.
Your job don't like you. But we
yo guys,
niggas on the block like bro.
Your guys like you fucking up, but I get it.
Like you don't fuck shit again. Like I hear what they do you.
So it's like that.
Fuck shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, so I can see that. So okay, now I want to watch it.
Now, did you realize this? And I was like I said, watching Screen Rant would make me realize something new. I forgot where he was at. There was one point in season 1 where it was these group of individuals. Like, of course, everybody's trying to now steal the asset, right?
So now everyone's know that he has it.
Well, just certain people.
There's certain people because some people don't. They don't like the lady on Tatooine. She knows he has the asset, but all she cares about is that he's cute as fuck. She's like, oh my god,
but
I'll babysit.
There was these group of people that they was trying to steal the asset, and the symbol on there is part of the people who did. Who worked on the facility in Attack of the Clones. So they're thinking one of the theories is that because of the people, a matter of fact, the people who hired him, who hired Mando.
Okay.
They were the symbol of the people of
well, I mean that would make sense. So they're probably Imperial.
They would know about Yoda.
Well, so they're thinking that what they're trying to do, the reason why they want the asset, because remember they don't want to kill him, they want the asset alive.
Yeah, because
they want to clone the Force powers from Baby Yoda.
Oh, I could fully see that. Yeah,
that's one of the theories. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been brought out, but like when I was watching, because it was like 25 things you missed, and I was like, damn, that is the symbol.
I mean, and that would make sense because they were Imperial. They like even when Giancarlo Esposito, his character, I forget his character's name. Even when he came out, he didn't say he wanted to kill the asset either. No. Like at the end of the first season, that's when he shows up and he's just like, give it to me. Give me. And you know he's Imperial because he has the full Empire outfit.
He has the Empire black
fit. He has the full Empire outfit.
He came out beast.
But see, because I did see what was the last Star Wars movie? The last Star Wars movie.
That was the last. No, that was
Rise of the Skywalker.
Where we figured out that pretty much fam was still alive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That kind of to me plays into like Yoda's theory because I mean Yoda was pretty much that elite with them. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he was trying to do to come back, you can almost see like Yoda like succeeded. You know what I'm saying? And
so you're thinking, so the only reason why I don't think that he's a clone of, he could be a clone of Yoda. I don't think he's a reincarnation of Yoda is because if he's 50 years old, Yoda was still alive.
A clone would be
Yoda was still alive. That's one of the theories that's out there that he's a clone of Yoda. But Yoda was still alive when he was born then, which leads more to the clone over the reincarnation, which still kind of does the same thing.
Because I mean that ties in more of all like the Clone Wars, everything. Like everyone knew about this stuff.
It would tie into the fact of the balance of the Force more than anything. Where they always say that the Force must be in balance, and it's you got the Palpatine who kept reincarnating himself, but Yoda just cloned himself. That would tie into that. That would be really interesting.
That would be interesting.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. For me, not watching it, just from memes alone of how they show Yoda and the attitudes, the mannerism, I'm like, that's how I picture. That's old man Yoda, like that, like his like stubbornness or whatever, like being baby Yoda, like the babyest of like whatever of Yoda is still that old
bro. He is such a child about
no, you gonna crack up on this next episode because baby Yoda get a lot of shine on this next episode, just like doing stuff like. Man, what are you doing?
No, the first episode where he knew when shit was about to pop off, the first episode he knew shit was about to pop off, he looked around for a second, he was like, oh shit, pushed his little button and went to his little his little ball, and was just chilling, that shit went down. I was like, that's funny as a bitch.
Well, he'll retreat like a motherfucker, because even in this episode, when shit pop off, like he spot a vase, and then all of a sudden, like when shit's going down, then you see him pop out the vase like like he get
like that was one of my favorite things I loved about Star Wars. Like they were to me one of the first to ever create that like real
action, but it got like those funny parts.
But it's because they add a pet to you, like they add a pet to your main character that you like. That it don't have to talk, like R2D2 and all them for Luke. Like they didn't like we had C-3PO, but R2D2 was way funnier than C-3PO, but C-3PO made R2D2 even more funnier because R2D2 like they knew how to talk to
you. You got that reaction of it. I give you that.
But when it was just Luke and R2D2, you still knew, like even when just R2D2 would just do the wow, like, like bro, we lit, like it was so
that's what I like a lot about Baby Yoda, because it's like
because even BB-8, like from other, like I like the BB-8, like
he be in there, he'll just do the most random stuff. I remember from the first season they had the one scene. It's a very basic scene. The guy Mando's just like basically flying through space. Yeah. But Baby Yoda in the background, like there's like one of the shift levers. Yeah. He can untwist the head of the head of the lever. So he there trying to untwist it. Mando will look over him, stop, try to twist it back.
I think I see that. But I mean that's what made Groot so cold.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying, like Groot being like, you know what I'm saying, like
when they made him Baby Groot,
they brought him back to Baby Groot.
He went Baby Groot, it was over.
You see team like go through.
Yeah.
They can
that
do that
opening scene.
They literally can do that to Groot so many times.
So like when Baby Groot was Baby Groot, like you got that end scene when he first turned to Baby Groot, and it was like, oh, that's so cute. But that opening scene
in the
next one, where just Baby Groot in his own world.
That was like that's
100% Baby Yoda. Like, he'll be doing stuff like that. Like I remember one of the episodes from the first season, he was trying to eat, like I think it was like frogs. I can't remember exactly. Remember when they first met Cara Dune, he was trying to eat the little animals that was there. Mm-hmm. They going through it. They like the town is getting attacked, so they going through. But his entire point of the episode was like, I want to eat one of these. Like let's say they frogs or whatever.
Like that's like I think that's what make it better, because like Star Wars always had a robot, but now you can have a live
little thing.
That, and that's what Groot. Like I feel like they tested it with Groot. And it was like, we need to have somebody that can.
It makes so much sense though. Like
it's just CGI. Like we gonna let them do really whatever.
But it makes so much sense to bring that little lightness in, like, because otherwise this would be a very serious ass series. And it's like those little points of like we're gonna make you laugh for a little bit.
Yeah,
Then we can go
it's
back
like
to
it's like a slight tickle on the like under your man. Like why you mad?
Why
A little
you
tickle
like
a little tickle in your chin. Like why you mad? Like,
you're too serious right now.
too serious. Like that's so. I mean that's what definitely with Groot. Like Groot was that. Like even with Groot, even the Groot's like when he and the fact that he only got because that's what I said. Like they don't have to talk. They gave Groot what Groot does, and this I am Groot. But it's like you can make this character.
Like they don't have, like you said, they don't have to say
That's not because Baby Yoda don't really say anything.
He just make noises.
Faces and noises. Baby Groot just says, "I am Groot." You know what? I think with Baby Groot, what makes it funny is because
we gonna get that in every movie.
because what makes Baby Groot funny is that how like people react like they can hear him. So like
Yes,
one
they
when
react.
it was like when Star-Lord was like language.
Like when he was playing, when he was like we were teenage Groot, playing the game. I am Groot. Like whoa, like that was
because it makes you think like that what he said.
Right.
I mean, it's funny though because it's like they made Groot say it like every time he says I am Groot is in a way that you like. He definitely says that. You know what I'm saying?
It gives you that like the baby talk. Whenever they said the baby's your baby cussing you out.
You getting handled right now.
Chewed right now.
So so it's like that's what's like the group. So it's like they can Star Wars and Disney. Like Star Wars started it, so they just literally added that to Disney.
Yeah.
Y'all should definitely add an anime character.
It works so well, and it's like I'm sure
like that. You gotta think Star Wars was king of selling toys. So R2-D2 and all that, like you gotta think that's gonna always be a toy seller to add that kind of character.
I'm upset we don't have more Star Wars toys here. I'm gonna have to pick
you're
up
Star Wars
some.
person.
I gotta pick up some.
Yeah, we do.
I'm definitely.
But I mean, yeah, like that is a toy seller because I mean the child, like I mean, you don't want to Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda went crazy.
I know. I was about to buy one from Costco the other day. It's like probably like this tall.
Oh, Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the pop?
No, it was. Oh, they got that
18,
tall.
they got 18.
Oh, I might buy
Okay.
that instead.
No,
I got
wait.
a little one,
And
bro.
that's
So
what
you know what I'm
there.
about to get? Oh my god, bro! They got the huge like Mewtwo pop. That motherfucker.
Oh, I see them.
I didn't know they had a huge one.
At
I seen the Mewtwo
Yeah,
pop.
at Target, I
I didn't know they had a big one though.
It looks so beastie. That's what I'm gonna get next
Yeah,
up.
like I feel I need to bring a. We need to bring a. I need to bring like an 18-inch. We need a big head pop in here.
Shit,
I mean, we got the big Dragon Zord, but
No, we need a big head pop.
oh, you want the big head pop?
because I think the biggest one we got right now is the
Is
Broly.
the Broly?
The Broly, yeah, but that ain't even the big head. That ain't the $24.99. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I did have a question because Didge was telling me about Boruto. Are you all caught up watching?
I'm already caught up.
So is in the show, do they got Naruto's new form? Because Didge was telling me in the manga that
Yeah, how
Boruto
caught
got a
up
new
is
form.
I don't watch the anime. How caught up is the anime to the manga?
I don't watch them. I don't read the manga, so I don't know.
So is
Naruto get a new-
Naruto fighting Ishiki?
Ishiki. Well, I can't think of it. I feel like I heard the name. Is he one?
He's
of
one of the Otsukis.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I think the comic might be. I mean, the anime might be a little bit more ahead.
Did Naruto get his new form?
No, so Naruto got a new form that was Didge was telling me about.
It looks damn like it's the fox. You gonna pull it up?
Yeah, I pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up and let me see.
'Cause
I have to see.
I'm curious.
Because I mean, like where we at in Boruto now, Naruto's done. Like Naruto's just really being the fucking Hokage.
No, that's it. That's the color. It looks like almost like that.
No, that must about to happen then.
Okay.
Because they've been doing a lot of like fills for Boruto is in general.
So
But,
that means they probably were getting super close to
Yeah,
them.
like the last time Naruto fought in the Boruto anime, that's when Boruto actually created a new Rasengan, like a vanishing Rasengan.
Okay.
And they almost did like a go-to.
Yeah, because in the manga, this is how it looked. And then like that was the color one I showed you, but the Didge was telling me he got a new form.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
So I mean, it might be because they're uncovering like they did so much trash now, but it's like they're uncovering like some big bad boss that's coming.
So I wonder if
But
that's gonna
Ishiki,
be
you know what? Because Ishii was in the beginning.
Well, that's the thing. So granted,
If you send,
I'm not caught up. I literally, so the only reason I know that form and the only reason I read that chapter is a bunch of people like the anime groups that I'm in, they were like, bro, Naruto's new form is just crazy. And I'm like, I gotta see this. I was already reading the Dragon Ball manga.
Yeah.
So I just went to that one after I read that chapter. Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
So I read that chapter, and so it sounds like they can regenerate. It sounds like Ishiki, like that, the whole Otsukis,
Yeah.
they can regenerate, I guess. Didn't know that. Obviously, like I said,
I mean, they trying to bring. I feel like they gotta bring back like all them back again.
Okay,
I mean,
so that's what it almost sounds like. They can regenerate or do whatever.
Like Sasuke's been searching for them niggas. That's like his whole
Yeah,
point.
that's what.
You know
That's, and that's the
yeah,
thing.
like,
So him and
so
him
like
and
they didn't be worthless. Like we didn't watch 2 seasons. This nigga.
So question,
that's the thing, him and Boruto-
y'all can spoil it for me. Why is Sasuke searching for these niggas?
Because he's gonna be there all gone.
that, and then from what I gather from this chapter, I don't want to spoil it for you. Then.
What you doing? I don't care.
Oh, so
Like,
care about mangas.
I literally
don't
put,
care about
put
mangas.
Baruto on the side.
Oh, okay.
I
So-
just caught up to it.
So
Like, you said, like,
what I gather from this chapter is their whole plan is that entire clan. What they do is they go from planet to planet, and the reason they go into
these are interstellar people.
yeah, they're interstellar. So they go from
I got that from the Naruto story though.
yeah. They said remember they said Kaguya. They said that she came down.
Yeah, like they played.
This is her. This is literally her.
Yeah, this is that race.
I didn't know that. I never watched Boruto.
Like,
so
yeah, so this is their whole. This is their whole.
Baruto starts like just like not even spoiling it or whatever, but
No, you can spoil it up.
I'm not going to do a whole Baruto story, but I'm saying like from the ending of Naruto, Baruto starts where, of course, you know, Naruto's Hokage and keeping care of the town.
Yeah.
But Sasuke is still
He's out looking for the rest of their
like,
family,
making sure that we're safe from them again.
Which-
because from all the story they gave, like we come down here and we fuck with the whole thing we've been doing for generations.
Yeah, they
literally-
basically plant that
plant
chakra
He wanted
fruit.
to make sure that
That's
they were
why- okay.
gone. So
Which,
like
to his point, he was right because what they do is
We
they
ever get
come
his
in.
arm back, or he's still one arm?
I thought he did, but then I was
feel
watching
like
a
he's
random
using-
episode. He only uses one arm.
I feel like he don't have his arm.
'Cause-
You know what? Hey, they go. Cause I feel like I just didn't notice.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing. Because
like, dog,
I watched.
hold on.
I was
Like-
over at Astro House, and so we watched a random episode, and he was only fighting with one arm. I just assumed he did because Naruto did. Because I can tell from this, I'm like, okay, Naruto got his arm back. Clearly, Sasuke must have. And he only fought with one arm in that episode. Granted, only
Oh
one
no,
episode.
he does. So I just did a quick group Google. He would not get his arm back, but it's because he doesn't want it back because he feels like the missing arm is penance for his past crimes, and so his
Well, I mean, that's
punishment.
Okay.
That's Sasuke for. I gotta mean because Sasuke cold, so he can.
Yeah, he was kicking ass in that
But I was like,
episode.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I forgot that he lost his arm.
Yeah.
because he's just still that cold.
He was kicking
like, I
ass.
watched it, like they have a moment where they, you know, like even early in Boruto where him and Naruto like still fighting an enemy together. They get back together and fight an enemy. And it's like you just watching Sasuke be Sasuke. Like, bro, this nigga cold. Like,
Did you watch Naruto? Did you watch the movie? That was
Yeah.
after. Like he had one arm. I never paid attention to
you
it.
just don't pay attention.
Like,
It's just
he was
cold.
kicking
like,
ass.
how they drew this
The
nigga.
reason why I did is because I remember I watched everything late, so
okay,
it was
yeah.
still fresh on
It
my
was still
mind.
fresh for
that
him, yeah.
Sasuke
I mean,
lost his arm.
it's
So-
still like the way he moves, and you,
he was still moving like
I
he
think,
wasn't.
I think when you logically put things in sense, like this nigga got the Sharingan, so he can see
Yeah.
everything, so he don't have to use
Yeah.
both arms. Like,
Yeah.
like, I can see what you about to do, nigga. Like,
But it was in the last chapter, like I said, Naruto or Boruto and Sasuke, they were fighting the Ishiki guy.
Yeah.
And it looked like they were like pinned down. So like Naruto was on his way to catch up to them. And like him and the fox, they're talking like we can't sense their chakra. What's going on? He was like, oh, I think it's whatever, some shit ability that he has. And he was like, well, I got this one form, like I got this one last resort, because I guess they must have fought already. And
Right.
he's like, I got this one last resort, but it might kill you. It very well will kill you. Like he's essentially telling him, like, you probably are gonna die.
who's telling him this?
The fox, Kurama. Kurama's telling him this.
Oh, like they doing that. In
Yeah,
the body talk.
they're doing antibody talk as he's essentially trying to go
Yeah.
find them. And Naruto was like, well, I've been prepared to die since I became Hokage. Really, I've been prepared to die before that, but ever since I became Hokage, I've been prepared to die.
How does Boruto look in the comic? Like, does he still look like a child?
Yeah, he still looks like a child. That's why I was curious how far, because I do remember. I read the first chapter, and I know that the entire Boruto series is a flashback. The
And that's what I'm
entire
saying.
series.
But that's because I'm saying, like, because you forget about it, because the very first episode they show
him when he
Boruto. Yeah, they show Boruto. Them
Oh,
as
they did show that. They did show that in the anime too.
Scene, like a flashback of them being adults. And
Yeah,
kind of go.
But so my theory is that I don't think, like,
Which
even
is
though
kind of cool, because they pretty much, instead of doing a continuation,
Yeah, they just showing this is a
can pretty much-
flashback.
They can pretty much do it where this is how
he's remembering it essentially.
how he remember his life becoming the Hokage or whatever.
But
he's
what
gonna
I
be.
do remember from that first chapter is Kawaki told him, "I'm going to send you where the seventh Hokage is." So that almost sounds like Naruto isn't dead, which kind of took, like, when I remembered that and I'm watching this when Kurama's telling him, like, you're probably going to die from using this form.
Yeah.
It's like, probably not, because I remember that flashback. But I could, he could also be, he could also just be like, I'm going to send you where your dad's dead, so I'm going to send you where your dad is at.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, I was like Boruto is
form of
bad.
code.
Like Boruto is actually, it isn't actually
It just
bad.
starts slow, man.
It starts very...
it's just Naruto. It's the original Naruto modernized.
And it really, like...
But everything seems...
I watched a good 20 episodes, and I said...
Everything just seems cheesy.
I watched so many, but
so cheesy.
I watch random episodes, because like I said, I usually...
That's why.
Some of the episodes I watch are like, these are cold.
Yeah. No, I was saying, like, the fight scene, like, because, like, what's really... That's why I said, like, the fact that if it, like, I didn't actually think, like, going that deep about it being a flashback. I
missed that part.
Yeah, I kind of really missed that. Like, I saw that in the first episode, knowing that, like, all right, we already know that this is gonna look like
that
the
was
future.
the one. Well, that was why I gave the series a chance at first. I was like, that's cold, because then that means we don't know how reliable of a narrator he is. So, like, he's showing all of this stuff.
Yeah,
but it's like he could be misremembering things. So it's like he could pull. You don't know what's gonna happen beyond.
It's Boruto narrating the story, right?
Yeah, because he's looking at his past. Because
it's almost like My Hero Academia. Because My Hero Academia is actually like that. In that statement, it's like my diary. My Hero Academia.
Oh,
I thought you were about to say. It's a flashback.
I was saying, the way it is.
I mean,
My Hero, he's writing in his
out
diary.
his day. That's what it means. That's My Hero Academia is like my story. Is like my
right, but it's not him It's not him older now reflecting it. We're seeing it in real time as he's journaling.
I mean, it's at the end of the day, I guess.
But he's journaling like
right. No,
he thought you meant like years.
I thought you meant like years of it, like Deku.
Like this Deku is like 30 or something. Let me.
I was like, wait, what? How did I miss that?
Deku reminiscence.
But I feel like that could easily be like a plot twist at the end of My Hero Academia, because like the way he does, like the only difference of it is that they include that in his anime, in the anime that he's writing out.
Yeah.
The story.
Oh yeah.
So it's like he can, but that could be still how he's reflecting on it. Like I wrote this out this day at this time, whatever. But no, like the fact I didn't realize the Boruto background thing.
The only reason why I get what you're saying with the My Hero thing, but I kind of equate it to more so like kind of like how Moesha was. Where like
but you wouldn't you looked at it as like that was an episode like Moesha did this and she wrote about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I look at My Hero.
Like Moesha like being like even having a
as
show
the character,
the
she was looking back at it at the end of the day.
It could be like it's still like flashback episode.
That's true.
Like I mean, even so that you could look at it in both ways. Both ways.
I feel like you want to talk about the Dragon Ball manga. I saw you pull it up.
Yeah, I
didn't want to cut y'all short.
No, I saw you pull it up.
But no, I didn't really catch. Like I didn't catch that either about the Boruto. Like I didn't look at it like that about the Boruto being a flashback of the story. But it would make a lot. It would make a lot more sense. But it's actually, like I said, it's really. It's just like I like it. I actually like it better than the Child Naruto story.
Really?
Then so you like it better than Naruto? Yeah. Over Shippuden.
Like only because
I love the Child now.
Well, I mean, only because
Shippuden was definitely better than
Shippuden. 100% better. I'm not gonna say it's better, but like I really fought with it because.
Did you watch all of the fillers?
I told you I watched everything.
Yeah, I watched everything in Naruto too.
No, y'all did. So Didge he gives me flack because he's like, fam, you didn't have to do that, but I was like, I felt like I needed to.
No, you didn't
have to.
No, you don't.
See, you got to.
You could.
Motherfucker, you got to.
Bacardi wouldn't real. He wouldn't respect me. If I came here and told Bacardi I skipped all the fillers, Bacardi like you ain't really
Bacardi is saying you got to because he like, nigga, I had to deal with that. You got to.
I wanted to. Like, nigga, I got frustrated in an episode like this was a fucking filler. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got through. After we got through, I want to say like
every last.
We was like 75%. I'm like, damn, I can skip these fillers. I don't know when it's not gonna not be a filler. I gotta watch it.
Because like you can find a list of what episodes.
Yeah, they got a
but
list.
I was like, I'm not. I was like, no, I gotta get it in full. And
I feel like if you're giving me the reason the anime gives you fillers is because comic books give you fillers, like the manga gives you fillers.
No, the reason why anime gives you fillers is because they get too close to the anime, and the anime they get too close to the manga, and they're like, hey, you gotta hold off. They need to buy some time. Yeah, that is why.
That's the true definition of why a filler is there, because they need to buy buy time to allow
So that way they can get
the
further
source
ahead.
material to get further
They need,
ahead.
they need to do better with their filler episodes. Like, you can make a whole different universe with the fillers then.
Well, no, some fillers though was like dope. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Some of them were
like I said,
decent.
them trying to find Kakashi's true identity was a
that
dope
was,
filler.
that was always dope.
And then like some of them, they got brought in to like because the Six Tails, all of his episodes were fillers.
Really?
None of those were in the manga.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
See, I read the manga. I read the Naruto manga at the same time as I was watching the anime.
Oh, okay.
So none of those episodes were in the manga. Essentially, his character was. So I'm assuming the manga, like the creator of the manga, must have been like, okay, this is who the character's gonna be, and they gave him the free reign.
But see, this is why I always praise One Piece. Though they have 1,000 episodes, probably like 10% of it is fillers. Like they legit put story in every episode. I said that is a lot of work.
Bro,
to
they
do
about to
that.
get 1,000 episodes. I'm
They
never watching
are
One Piece.
1,000 episodes.
It's hard. It's hard to
Bro, I ain't got time. Well, we'd have to be able to do Geekset full time, and I ain't got a
funniest-
I ain't got a day
wait,
job.
My thing is, if you want me to watch it and pay attention to it, I don't got the time.
The funniest,
I'd have to not have a day job.
The funniest meme that I ever seen was there was like Goku done got Ultra Instinct, Naruto is the Hokage. That was like Ash became the
he became
the
Pokemon champion.
Pokemon champion, and Luffy still ain't the Pirate King.
Like, dog,
1,000 episodes,
dog,
nigga. Still
like, why y'all dragging this nigga life out?
Is he even
bro?
close to being a Pirate King? Like,
Well, I'm not even all the way caught
Like,
up. I'm
is-
still on like
so
I'm
is he-
on like 700 something.
is he like, has he made progress to being a Pirate King? How do you become Pirate King first off?
You got to find the One Piece.
You just trying to like, this nigga ain't found the One Piece. Like, this nigga has been led on for decades.
So here's the difference.
So
Led
wait,
on.
how
wait,
big is the One
Like,
Piece?
this
We
nigga
don't know yet.
he got the biggest.
Wait, we don't even know how the One Piece looks.
He got the biggest Super Mario 1 story in life.
no,
Like,
so
every time you get to a place, it's like, I'm
to
sorry.
Luffy's defense.
Your One Piece is in another castle.
Wait,
Wait, we don't even know how the One Piece looks.
To Luffy's defense, so like you know how like when people go on journeys, they get into like a town and then like the filler is like, oh, you gotta help me cook this food
Yeah, I mean, they do a lot of quests.
for the
A lot of
king,
quests
right?
on it.
To Luffy's defense, every town he goes to, it's a big bad villain that he gotta fight.
Because he's like saving everybody.
And that's what it is. If he stopped saving everybody, he would have been found the One Piece.
But do we
he
know
keep-
what the One
He
Piece
don't want to be a
is?
bad pirate and just be just for the One Piece.
But that is a pirate.
Yeah, he ain't a bad pirate.
He is a bad. He's not doing what a pirate would do. A pirate would say fuck
He's a
every.
bad pirate based off a pirate.
Like the pirate, like occupation of niggas don't like you, but the niggas in the hood, they fuck with you. You know what
A
I'm
pirate
saying? You
would-
want some fuck shit because you should be a pirate, but you helping us. So whatever.
But in all of anime, Luffy has some of the most epic introductions.
I'm still
Like, when
mad
you have
that
a
we don't
power-
know what the One Piece is. Cause like, what if the One Piece is something whack? Like, what if it's like a belt buckle or some shit?
Nigga had the One Piece been chilling since the
Right.
first episode.
Like the One
Hey,
the One Piece.
no,
Like,
He was like, this nigga trying to get this.
Wait. You know what will piss everybody off? What if One Piece is the journey that you took to get here?
bro, I didn't watch the episode. Nah, I didn't watch the
He
series.
found
I
that
throw
right
that
place, like, you're here in One Piece. Like,
No, it's not even that. Like he get to wherever the one because it's so pretty much the Pirate King. He said I stored the One Piece at this area that you got to get
this
to.
nigga could have been Big Cat.
Right. So I'm just saying, what if he get there? It's a ladder. It's a ladder. Like the One Piece is the journey you took to get here.
Bro, hey, if I was a pirate on that journey and I get that, bro, everybody gotta get hands. Everybody I ever met gotta
Dog,
get
it's
hands.
so funny though because Luffy's such a good bad pirate, he gonna accept it like, and he gonna turn back at his crew like it is. They like, no, the fuck it ain't. It's
Bro,
like,
everybody I
fuck
meet,
you
everybody I met along the way gotta get hands if I ever.
no, you look like dog, like. It's shit like that make bad pirates. Like, nigga, this nigga let me on for 30 years.
We gotta fucking
shit. Like,
nigga,
after this,
I am new
after
things
that
tonight.
shit, nigga, we go straight to the goddamn destination, nigga.
We knew me tonight.
We are taking over every ship, every town.
You see it? We own it. Nigga, we own it. Ain't no waiting tomorrow. We own it, nigga. Like, you want the One Piece, you go get that shit tonight, nigga. Like we not really gonna stop over here and detour here.
Is the manga like close to like? Is there no end in sight?
I don't know.
I'm curious. I'm about to look it
I
up
have
real
not
quick.
read or
Keep
touched the
leveling up,
manga at
fighting,
all.
like, so it's like he's really. So he hasn't got to the One Piece at all, and he's been leveling up because he's been saving other. He's been landing and saving people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, Luffy, white privilege. He been interfering people.
But here's the thing. Luffy is. I'm talking about riders. So they got this.
He just interfering niggas.
Bro, this manga ain't supposed to end until 2025 or 2026.
So
it's not supposed to end.
Bro, that's what the dude said. The creator says he got plans for ending it in around 2025 or 2026.
Nigga, how big is the world they live on? How many places this nigga been, dog?
Cut you off.
Is he backtracking or some shit? Like, is he like, I thought this nigga been around the world twice.
Yeah.
Nigga, like,
so one of the most realest moments ever about Luffy, right? So his brother like low key like little brother him a lot. Like Luffy got like a legit pirate crew, and his brother Ace is like
he got a brother?
Yeah, he got a brother named Ace, and his brother
He come back and get him?
Well, hold on, no. His brother Ace is running with a different pirate crew, and so he won't run with Luffy's crew because it's like on some little brother shit. Like nigga, that's your shit, nigga. I'm running with the big boys over here, right?
Is he the leader of his own pirate?
No, he's not. Luffy's
fuck
the
that.
leader. But
I mean, Luffy the leader of his pirate
No,
crew,
what I'm
but-
saying, like Ace ain't the leader of his pirate crew.
But you know what I'm saying? But Ace is one of those people like he could be the leader, but like he got the power to be a leader, but he chooses not to.
Okay.
Right? You know, no, like legit.
I mean, that's
like,
that
legit.
lazy nigga. That's that.
Yeah, it's like
That's that like all right, I don't feel like
literally
doing
that.
that.
He's that character. He's like Shikamaru.
Okay.
Like he's like where like he beastie as fuck, but like he really don't imply himself. He's just like fuck.
Like he a
this.
pirate, but he's like, I'm just here because I gotta be.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I'm just here so I don't get
I mean,
fined.
like we said, being a pirate is an occupation. So all this is
Yeah.
work related. You know what I'm saying?
So I
just clock in
can
every
spoil
day.
it. I can
So he
spoil
that
it.
nigga, like,
So one of the most major prisons in this whole pirate world is called Impel Down. It's a 5-story prison that goes down in the middle of the sea.
Does it go up at all, or is it
No,
straight, is it straight down?
It's just straight down.
Isn't
And
don't Marvel ain't that the Marvel prison?
I'm trying to figure out how that works. Ain't the sea finna flow into the prison and drown everybody?
I mean, they probably put a top on it, fam.
Yeah.
He didn't say that at first.
there's a top.
I need you to assume it.
There's a top to it.
This is SeaWorld. They could be trying to kill their prisoners.
But so
They pirates.
and the further down you are is the more notorious of a pirate that you are, right? So his brother get captured and his brother's down there.
He's at the bottom?
Yeah, he's at the bottom.
So that's how you know he's that.
So
Yeah. So Luffy is on his way towards the One Piece, and he says, "Nah, fuck that. I gotta go there." Now,
Hold on. He know where it's at?
oh yeah, everybody knows where the One Piece is at. It's just hard to get there.
Wait,
So-
time
No,
out.
it ain't. No, it ain't.
It is.
What
No,
is
it
that?
is.
You about to tell
No,
me?
listen,
You're
you
about
didn't
to
give me that
tell me
detail
that
first.
he was on his way
No.
and the nigga detour.
So
like,
his whole journey's been there because you got to go through the regular world, then you got to go through like the mythical world. Like there's so much shit that you got. It's because like you got to go like
this nigga time traveling?
no, it's not time. It's
I'm
all within
mad.
this world.
They still in the boat?
Yeah, but his boat like he got a character named
Does
Frankie.
the boat fly?
Yeah.
God damn it, fam.
Yeah. But it didn't at first. It didn't
I
at first.
hate you because I'm gonna have to fucking watch more
didn't at first.
because I hate you.
This shit sounds so random now.
I hate you because I'm gonna have to fucking watch it.
It didn't at first, and then he met this half
Boma?
droid. No, it pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a guy named Frankie.
Only a boat make a boat fly. Only a boat.
It's this dude named Frankie, and so pretty much they got like they learned about this Sky City, and it was like everybody who tries to get to the Sky City, they boat crumble, and it's because they didn't really have like the mechanisms to make their boat fly. Frankie, when he found him, can do it, and
So
he
wait,
helped
how
him.
do the people who
So
don't
before
know how to
Frankie,
make
niggas was trying to fly up there?
So what it was?
How you
Let me tell you. This
They go parade.
I mean,
So often there's a anomaly that happens in the sea. It's this big geyser that shoots it up. Right. So,
okay.
So like,
Okay.
so the lore around it is like everybody's like you'll be on the sea and then all of a sudden you'll see a boat come down out of nowhere, right? And so what it is, and so what it is, so everybody, so everybody's like, oh shit, like they falling from the sky. They must have tried to get to Sky City. So it's like a myth. Like everybody's like, there's no.
I mean, I'd have definitely made a myth if a boat
Yeah.
came from the
And
sky.
everybody's
where
like-
the fuck
Yep.
you coming from?
So
Like,
everybody-
I was like, dog, giant throwing boats down.
Everybody's like, there's no way you can get to Sky City. And like, people like laugh at you when you say you're trying to get there. So when Luffy and them was like on their path to try to get to the One Piece, a boat came crashing down beside them.
Of course.
And so they was like, oh, then
Naturally.
they learned about Sky City. But then like when they got Frankie with them, Frankie helped them equip their boat with the
was that in the same episode?
No, this was like it all led up to it. Like this is I'm
I'm
kind
mad
of
his name
summarizing.
is basically Frankie.
Oh,
Like,
Frankie Cole.
I mean, because the universe. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, apparently the universe could have let that nigga talk to the person in the boat and went about his business. And he like, all right, we still back on the One Piece. But no, we got to run into this nigga named Frankie now. They know how to do it.
I'm so mad because I'm so intrigued. I'm gonna have to watch it.
To get back to what I was saying, why Luffy is a real nigga. So like I said, he's on his path, and then he finds out that his brother Ace gets get arrested, and he's in Impel Down. Now, like I said, this is the biggest prison. The Marines is like the police force, right? That's chasing after the pirates.
Because they all on boats.
All right,
I mean,
right,
I feel.
right.
I mean, I'd
so
go
like
to save
they
my
know
family.
that, and so like they got that place locked down.
Is this a U.S. Marines or is it like a Marine? Like
I don't think it's U.S. It's whatever that
do they
world
look
is.
American though? They treat them like
They
they're
kind of do.
American?
They kind of look like we're American. So, but like when Luffy goes there with his squad and they go level down, level down, level down, level whooping niggas ass.
I mean, I feel him. I mean, I
like
did say.
Luffy go, he
So
rides.
is it, do they have Dragon Ball stars where it's like they fighting and it's like 3 episodes for that one fight? Or
No. I mean, they have long fights, but it's not like Dragon Ball level. Like I've never watched the anime that reached Dragon Balls like that.
Bro, yeah, that was
like
wild.
their fights may
Dragon Ball fights be wild.
Yeah, their fights may last like 2-3 episodes, but it's not just 2 people fighting. It'd be like it'd be a
so it's
full
the whole
battle.
battle at
Yeah,
once
it'd be a
going on.
whole battle and shit like that. So like, yeah, I fuck with Luke. Like I said, outside of the Z fighters, the Straw Hat Pirates is my favorite crew.
Fam,
And it used to be Z, and then it used to be Team 7. No,
Team 7.
Team 7. Straw Hat Pirates.
I just hated the story of One Piece is him trying to find this, and he just don't go straight there and go get
No, he
it.
is.
I'm just mad that
He's
it's
not going straight there.
There's no. So here's the thing: that nobody knows exactly where it's at. So every
Just said they know
no.
where it's at.
That's what I'm saying. People.
okay, but I get what he's saying though, because this is like,
it's
okay,
a
we
lure.
know
So it's like-
it's in this location,
Yeah.
but we don't know how to get there.
Yeah, it's like you don't know. It's not like it's like you just go straight here. Like you know where it's at, but you have to go through all these trials and tribulations to get there.
I don't think you got to go through all trials and tribulations.
Well, no, so not as much as with Luffy. There are trials and tribulations.
I mean,
Luffy just keep on getting
'cause I
stopped
get
at
it,
every stop.
I get it. I get it if you're going.
It's
on
pretty
straight
much like
path to
this.
something.
But it probably isn't a straight. It could be like, okay, I know this is saying like, okay, I know such and such is on Mount Olympus, and it's like, how do I get there? I got to figure out this path to get to Mount Olympus.
Yeah, I mean,
No. Here's the perfect. From your crib to Geekset headquarters, right? You know how to get here, but now just imagine every stoplight stop you. That's what Luffy's going through. Like he knows how to get there, and it can be fast.
He's gonna be an asshole when you like, fuck y'all.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what I'm
Like
saying,
imagine if every
the stoplight ain't gonna
every
make-
stoplight there's an issue that you got to deal with.
The stoplight ain't gonna make me good to like look to the left and be like, damn, you know, I need to veer off this road.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, the veer off is now your brother call you like, hey man, I'm over here on Hampton, bro. I need help. And then you like, damn, all right, I got to go off it.
That's what I was like. Yeah,
That's what
I
it is.
understand that.
That's the veer off.
You know you would have went.
But I'm saying,
You know you don't
If
do
B hit you up, you're going to be like, fuck, all right, I got to
because I was
go.
trying to say, like, I do get that. I feel like the way you describe the story is like it is. I mean, which I guess is what it is. Like you on the water, so much shit randomly happening, but a boat falling out the sky is like you didn't need to actually have that. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have kept this shit on the water, but it's like, you know what? This
Go
didn't
to
have
the
boats
sky.
fall out the sky.
But they gotta
You know
go
what
Sky
I'm
City.
saying? And now you want to build a boat plane. You know what I'm saying? Like,
boat play.
Hey, that Sky City arc was dope as shit. That was one of the best arcs in animes that I watched, bro. Like that arc was good because it had the character, the villain of that Sky City arc. He had that
This time
god.
we really are at 147.
He had that god complex. Well, we're not gonna take another break. We're gonna,
No, I'm just saying, but this time we really
but
are.
he had that god complex, so kind of like that Zamus complex. And so anytime you got that type of character, like you know it's gonna go down.
I mean, I can get that. I mean,
Speaking of Dragon Ball, because I know we're getting close, and I do want to bring this up because I know you don't care about the manga, so we can spoil it for you.
It's just
Goku
it ruined the
is
entire.
baffled.
It ruined the entire
Spoiler alert. So here's the thing. So I know we told you about Morrow. He's the planet eater and everything like that, and we're dealing with post ultra instinct learning, mastering, and everything like that.
he
Right.
seems like he has the hang of it.
Right, so Goku finally gets the training and everything, and he's supposed to be able to master it, right? So then he masters it. He gets it. We see full master.
But
I mean, Barris is there.
He
Whis is
does
there.
it whenever he wants to now.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know.
It's really weird to me because I
We don't
thought it was built on fatigue.
Well,
it was created by
it is,
So
but
they
you get
went
to
to,
train it.
when he trained, he went to essentially another hyperbolic time chamber.
Yep. And
I think it had to be more because I think he said it like
it was angelic because he trained with an angel.
yeah he trained.
But I'm saying though, like I thought Ultra Instinct is really more of a defensive.
No, so that was the thing. He didn't know the offense because Ultra Instinct is literally just your body moves
on
without
its
you
own.
thinking.
Yeah. And so here's the thing, like they build up Morrow. Morrow's beastie as fuck. Like he's a planet eater. He has a you know what I'm saying, he can consume powers. He had a henchman who can store powers that he can grab it out and stuff like that.
I mean, you gotta tell me that.
Yeah. So we get to this moment. I mean, Vegeta has his moment. Of course, he's not gonna win. Goku comes. He masters Ultra Instinct. He has the whole moment.
Yeah.
The whole moment where like, oh, like you fucking up my peoples. You know what I'm saying? You doing this for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh yeah, Goku about to snap. Like as he does.
Bro,
when it
even
comes
the
to
way
that.
the cliffhanger was, at the cliffhanger, they were like, we wanted, basically, the Galactic Patrol was talking about they wanted to capture him, bring him back to jail. And he was like, oh, well, I'm going to fight like an Earthling then. And like, he rips off his Galactic Patrol, like the top for the uniform.
So he can kill him.
So I'm like, Goku finna kill
him.
dude.
Because like he's telling him, he's like, if I'm a Galactic Patrol, I gotta arrest him. And they was like, yeah. So it's like, I'm just fight this Earthling. So we think Goku gonna kill him. So Goku whooping his ass. Bring him down.
Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah, Ultra Instinct Goku.
Bring him down to the
Bro,
knees.
fam was like asking for mercy. As they do,
mercy.
you know, mercy, have mercy.
And Goku went and Goku the fuck out of it.
Just go. Bro, he kneeled down to him like, if you were a good guy, I'd want to fight you again. I'm like, this is finna go to bullshit. That's when the bullshit meter hit.
Don't tell me this nigga gave him a sensu bean. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I guess I can't tell you. He gave him a sensu bean.
no, he
He
did
gave
not.
That nigga a sensu bean, and then the nigga
Because he had already grabbed the angel. So
he grabbed the angel who has Ultra Instinct.
But then they cut off his hand, so he couldn't use the power.
Yep. And so he gave him the sensu bean. He gets back full power, but he still's not powerful enough to be Goku. So then what he does is he merges with the Earth, and he tells him, he said, so either you have to destroy me and destroy the Earth, or I'm going to destroy the galaxy.
But I'm not gonna lie, I think they might be giving Vegeta they shine. Because remember, Vegeta's power is spirit fission. So now Vegeta can, I don't know, punch the earth or some shit. But he can, essentially what Vegeta's power was, the dude.
So he went, wait, before you go. Vegeta went to Jar Jar.
Yeah, went to Jar Jar.
And so he
went to who?
The same planet where Goku learned instant transmission. Jar Jar.
So he kind of learned instant transmission. He did it once, but he said, "Hey, it's too much doing that shit. I ain't doing that shit ever again. But I got a new power that you ain't got, and which is what this."
Yeah, so it was like he was calling it spirit fission. So essentially, anybody that's fused, Vegeta can force them to unfuse. So like all the Namekians, he could force Piccolo to unfuse.
Yeah.
Oh, so he learned how to split your shit.
Yeah,
because remember,
which is really actually
remember what Goku said.
That's a great thing though, because he hates being fused.
He does.
Yeah.
But remember what Goku said, because remember when Goku, he was like, I only had time to learn the instant transmission.
Right.
They have so much other shit. And so when Vegeta, pretty much it was a moment, like they were talking about instant transmission. Vegeta was like, man, fuck all that shit. And he went to Yonder, he was like, hey, teach me that shit. And then it was like, he learned the instant transmission faster than Goku. And then he was like, wait, what else do y'all know? He was like, well, we got all this. He was like, yeah, teach me that shit too. Because he wanted that step above Goku.
But I feel like to pick, like, if there's a range of things, like
the spirit fission, that's a Vegeta power. That's something that you would think.
But it plays on Vegeta because he hates fusing Goku.
Yeah.
Like,
and
so it's almost like he always said like we can do it. So it's like no.
I'm really hoping that it's leading up to giving him his shine of.
I didn't even think about that because that would make sense.
Now Goku can't do anything with this, and Goku's gonna feel like shit. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do here. And Vegeta,
but it would just become another combo thing. He's just gonna infuse him. It sounds like what you're saying, and then Goku will get a time to get a shot off.
Well, not necessarily because Vegeta
was. We got brothers. Like, Jesus Christ! Like.
Because you know what, like Saiyans is like I said, they always evolve. So Vegeta in his highest form, he was still giving Maro the business. Yeah. He just couldn't do it. But then he got defeated, right? So meaning that now, once he gets back, he's stronger. So if he does the unfuse them, then he can based off of what we know about the Saiyan lore, he should be stronger. He may be able to defeat him at this point.
Well, I'm just saying like. Because we don't like what I feel like
you just don't trust Toriyama.
No, I'm just saying like I feel like
to be fair, I kind of don't either.
A story into those is more combination victories, like Goku Frieza, like having a true Goku Vegeta combination
But
victory.
I mean,
I want True Blue Vegeta to shine.
I mean, you do.
I
We
can
all
see.
do.
It's not.
But
But
then
it's
you gotta
not.
think, you can really still say like Goku can't beat Jiren, like right now, but back then,
they announced that. Well, not even outside of that, because when they fused in the comic, Jiren was like, "Wait, what, you guys? Wait, was that
That was Whisu at. No, that was.
Jiren that said if y'all had this power, why y'all didn't do this?"
Jiren wasn't there.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of Dragon Ball.
The Dragon Ball.
What's the name?
I forgot what it's called. The Super Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yeah,
the Heroes thing?
Because that's the one where Jiren was like, "Wait." Because when they fused and it was like Ultra Instinct and
Yeah, it was all.
and Jiren was like, "Wait, if y'all niggas had this, why y'all didn't do that against me?" And it was like, he felt infurious as fuck. Like, damn, dog, like y'all could have bodied me, man.
wanted to get beat, like y'all could have beat my ass, bro. Like,
I do.
But no, I like that theory. I didn't think about that.
That's what I'm hoping they lead to. It wouldn't be new because it's not like the Cell Saga they gave Gohan who killed the ultimate villain.
yeah,
So it's like they've done it before.
well, I mean, I want
They did
Vegeta to
it before,
win.
but Goku still. Here's the thing. I think that this will be a perfect time to like no Goku interference. Just let Vegeta have it. Because even with Gohan, Goku still had to help out a little bit.
I mean,
The reason I would love to see Vegeta win it is because it would definitely be a closure to like you said, like Goku being Goku again, all that shit is like Vegeta, like, bro, we not, because I remember if you think about the Frieza situation when they had to stop it and Goku had to kill it because it was like Vegeta was like
He was talking too much.
Yeah, so it's like this is like his redemption where it's like, bro, Goku literally let this nigga come back. I need you to end this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And also, I just want to hear Vegeta talk shit because now that would be the one time that Vegeta can actually talk shit. Like, it was me.
but I would also like it to the point of everybody tries to say that that Goku and Vegeta are going to be the new Angel and
I still think that.
and God of Destruction. So it would play into that where it's like, okay, the Angel was playing around, did all of this shit. He never truly finishes the job. Vegeta comes in as essentially the God of Destruction and forces them and ends it. And it's like, all right,
that would definitely, because that would be like, that would be the Whis, that would even be the Whis and Beerus play, you know what I'm saying, play thing.
No, I cannot wait for DragonAll Super. I know people giving Dragon Ball Super flag, but I fucking love Dragon Ball so much, bro.
I feel like I
can't wait till it comes back, bro. Well, that's the only reason why I read it because I'm like, fam, I can't. I'm tired of waiting for the show to come back.
I love reading the manga, but I hate it because it's once a month. And so you get the they code at cliffhangers.
Now I can be like,
they code at cliffhangers because they give you some shit. And you ready for the next one and just go into the ass. I'm like, all right.
So I might have to read it. I think about it because we don't know when we're gonna get a super like the actual.
Hopefully soon. I really hope so.
I can't wait for it to come back.
That's really only
I realize how much I fucking love Dragon Ball. Here's the thing, because I tell people all the time, I'm like, as far as story goes, Dragon Ball is not the best story. It's not, but it feels every other button.
It's your 80s action film.
Yeah, because I tell people, I was like, when they talk about
not that long.
When they talk about the big three, when they talk about the main three, when they talk about like Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, I'm like, out of all of those, Naruto is the one that's going to hit you with the most feels. That has the best story out of it all. Out of all three, but for me, action wise and just like entertainment wise, Dragon Ball got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I put it in those type of perspectives because I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's really there's no consequences a lot in Dragon Ball. Everybody comes back. Nobody really dies. I mean, we lost Grandpa Gohan, and then we lost who else? We lose.
Forever.
Android 16.
Some couple villains. Or
villains. I mean, you figure you didn't have you weren't emotionally attached to them. Just like I guess Android 16 and Grandpa Gohan.
Yeah, there's not that many people.
They got the short ends of the stick. It's like, damn, y'all definitely.
I think the most gruesome death was that old family that those dudes shot that pissed off Boo.
Yeah, that was really
yeah.
Like that was the one.
There really hasn't been any like true casualties.
Right, you know, like Naruto hit you with the
they live in their own fucking bubble, fam. They like, nigga, we got problems. We gonna get Dragon Balls and get you back. You know
right. Bro, that's the wildest. Because it's like,
if you really even think about Toriyama thought process, like, I don't want nobody to die.
Right.
Imagine being a regular person. I'm sure you got to know this. Like, damn, I saw such and such die, and now he's flying back again. How the hell he get back?
Fam, how do you feel dying and not knowing that this nigga finna do Dragon Dragon Ball to get you. You come back like, what the fuck?
No, not that. Imagine
Krillin, like, Bright, if they would wake up like, hold on, nigga. Like,
no, Krillin probably know that, but imagine being like Krillin's homie. So like, you know how like, okay, we got our people, like we got Geekset, it's us, right?
Yeah.
But then we got people that we associate with that's not necessarily in a circle.
the same thing we
Right.
talking about.
So like,
the elites being elites.
Right.
While regular niggas,
You
like,
go to your guy's funeral.
Right, so imagine you go to your guy's funeral and he come back, you like, and then you die, you like, oh well, I mean they brought my nigga back, so they probably bring me back, and they don't bring you back.
they don't bring you. You telling your baby mama like, baby, I'm finna go out these streets. My niggas gonna bring me back.
Like I know Krillin, like I don't know Goku, but I know Krillin. He gonna help me out.
Krillin voicemail been like Krillin only human. Krillin voicemail been full. Like, nigga, how you get back? I want to leave my mama, my grandma. Like,
You go to your guy's funeral.
that's why a nigga bored.
You give it your respects, and you talk to somebody, kid, dog. My God, Krillin died last week. You see him walk. What the fuck? Hey.
That nigga walk, nigga in the funeral coming through the phone like this nigga, like this nigga,
Like,
you know,
no.
this nigga dead. Like, is this what we here for?
Like, this nigga's eating sushi as we speak. What
Right,
you talking?
Like, I saw that nigga flying just the other day. What you talking about?
That's really like if someone would have made like a anime or just like a life of what goes on during Dragon Ball. Like, you got moments where you wake up and see a dragon outside. Like, nigga, why is there a dragon outside?
Dark
Sky
as
get
shit.
dark.
Yeah.
But it's like, even remember, Boo killed everybody on Earth, and they all got wished back. So just imagine that time you died.
You don't snap. You ain't back.
You in heaven? You in heaven and
Because
shit?
you thought you good, you got what you wanted in heaven. Like, nah. All right, it's recording now.
All right, man. We are back. We had some random technical difficulties, but we just go ahead and jump into recommendations. We had a long episode, anyways, and everything. I can go first because I got two actual recommendations. So we talked about it earlier, but I'm definitely going to recommend Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Last Ronin.
Oh, okay.
I would say definitely jump into that because, you know, with the thing about the Turtles is that we're getting a lot of random, like, just different storylines. And I think that this is just a dope storyline. I know that it was, like, originally created back in the 90s.
Well, I wondered if they updated. So that's why I wanted to wait until it was completely done. Because you can almost, like, when you're watching a story or reading a story or whatever, you can tell when some of those elements are from the 90s because you're like, this premise feels kind of dated.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, so that's yours?
well, he said he had two.
Too, and I was going to say Fire Force. Fire Force.
So I was going to take mine.
You said Fire Force last week.
It's really good, though,
But
bro.
it's like you can't recommend the same shit that feats recommendations.
Okay. Well, then it'd just be Turtles. Then.
Says a nigga that says
Says what? Come on.
calls audiobooks recaps.
I didn't call audiobooks recaps. I said somebody reading a comic is a recap.
Disrespectful.
Okay, no, you know what? Here will be my second one. This has been like so there was a point in my life where I was watching like Conan O'Brien late night all the time. Like that was like my late night go-to show to watch, right?
Really?
Yeah.
I love Conan. That's just a random go-to.
That was my go-to.
Yeah, it's definitely random.
But now my go-to, man, shout out to Tahir because he got this thing called Zooming with the Homies. And what he pretty much does is he just reaches out to like comics. He'll have like 2, 3, 4 comics and they just do like a 3-hour Zoom. And bro, it be some of the most entertaining conversations, hilarious, because it's just comics who are not on the road right now, so they don't really have any content, and they're just really just chopping it up with each other. And because these like comics have like a little community, like, you know what I'm saying, like, so they telling stories, they're telling like you get natural comic energy. And what I like about the platform, and this is what I really like about it, and this is where like, because comics are no longer on the road right now, like what Tahir does is he keeps it free, but he tells his people, you know, put your Cash App up, right? And the Tahir's More Mob is so dope that like on a random night, like, you know what I'm saying, you be there and the people are just Cash Apping people because of the entertainment to kind of support them, right? And stuff
that
like
is
that.
dope.
And I think that that's such a dope platform because it's like it's literally like fans just watching it, and because they're offering this platform for free, like
They're trying to help
Like
them.
there was this one chick named Ty Davis. Shout out to Ty Davis. She's a comedian, and she, because of COVID, she hasn't been traveling. She moved back with her moms. Like this is part of the story. Right, she moved back with her moms and everything like that, right? And she was like, "I'm probably gonna have to stay here now because I can't afford my rent there and everything like that." And while she was doing it, and she's very, very funny, very super entertaining. Like that day, like so many people cashed apped her that she was like, I'm able to stay another 2 months out in Cali.
Yeah, bro.
And then,
Cash App.
yep. And then she ended up getting and then she ended up getting booking a job during that 2 months. So now she can stay a little bit longer. So it's like it's just dope to see that type of community in there. So zooming with the homies, he do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. On his YouTube page. To hear more, man, I interviewed him, so make sure you check out the one-on-one with Deucers with him. But like, definitely support the homie, man. Support that platform because it's pretty dope.
Okay. I'm going to go with I'm going to actually go with Verzuz, even though I didn't finish it, because I want to actually, like, when we do our next episode, I'm gonna get my roundup.
The complete. Okay.
Because now I want everybody to watch it in the same mindset that we just kind of put it on.
That Zeus's future.
That Zeus's future.
And really
Zeus Hendrix.
Watch it like it's Modern Family. Don't watch it. Like, you hear me? Y'all hear me? Watch it like it's Martin. It's some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't watch it like it's a real, like, Greek mythology niggas finna get smited type of shit. Like, it's real shit going on.
This was baby mama drama and shit like that.
It's like what is it? Queen of the South, but Greek. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my god.
Like, I watched these, but I'm just saying, so I want to recommend that because, like, now that we've talked about it and it has been exposed for what I thought made the anime or the cartoon. I don't really want to call it a cartoon. I'm going to call it anime. Like, I know I don't want to be a gatekeeper or treat like that Americans or we here can make an anime. Right. Castlevania, to me, I call it an anime.
Right.
It's made by the same same people. I'm going to call this anime as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard this anime when I watched it was going to be presented to be like a very, like, it could be serious. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what I think I was looking for it heavily because the demon thing or whatever. Like,
right.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's really Modern Family. And
yeah,
it's like,
this is just drama.
Chaos. Like, this chaos is like you dealing with, like,
This is just household drama that got higher stakes.
Yeah, so it's like, so now what? Like, I recommend watching that and watch it for that. Like, watch it in that mindset. Like, take any seriousness you want out of it, and I think you will really enjoy it more. Because, like, now, like I said, what we talked about today, I didn't want to watch the first episodes again, like, over again
to recapitalize them.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I do remember, like, even when Hero was like, you want your fuck shit again? He kind of gave like a future smirk, like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
he gave it, baby, I love you though. Yeah.
When like I said, when your son looked out and he came back like, dang.
What you mean? I think what he was like, I think he said he was like, fire. Yeah, he was like,
shit. Wet toilet paper on his shoulder, like, you see the wet, you know what I mean? Like,
I was down in the seas, you know?
Like, I didn't realize it. And it's like, that's what I'm saying, like, watching it, I was just like, bro, I don't really care about this. And it was like, but it's like, now looking at it, like, we turned this into a really toxic TV show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for that. You know what I'm saying? My second recommendation is going to be, nigga, go shop at the geeksetpodcast.com store.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We did the photo shoot last week. Or 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Man,
pictures have been up.
Opportunity.
Did you upload the after video? The
who?
The after video.
Oh, the one you did?
I mean, I wasn't gonna throw that. I wasn't gonna throw that part in there. You said the one I did. You know, the one I did.
But now that you said it, we're gonna announce that we're gonna let that one ride with the podcast release. So that, you know, when we do the podcast release on Tuesday, then we had launched the commercial at that time too, like our little short video. I'm actually doing a little bit more too with it too, because I mean, it was definitely a great experience. I loved everybody that came out. Great, everybody Geekset, of course, all you niggas, everybody. Yeah. Like, if y'all, I wasn't there. Like, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
The common theme of that day is, hey, we're running.
Yeah. Like, I wasn't there. So, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's definitely inspiring. I feel like that we are really who we are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Geekset really is like it's people being geeks in their own mind and doing things, like having an image of, you know, like Lib in his Geekset with his drone, like that's us, like that's really
right. Yeah, it was
like you and your camera, like that's us, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's everybody being creative in their own right.
Yeah, so it's like I believe that's really like seeing it in the photo shoot form. That's what the brand is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's blending hip-hop culture and geek culture together. It's showing that, yes, these were like how we sit and talk into our podcast and what all the shit we talk about, but behind the scenes, we did all this. Like we, the geeks that invested in learning how to do lighting and learning how to do fashion, learning how to do music, learning like just to do
Shit,
do it. Like,
bro, the whole photo. Like, I was taking photos.
Yeah.
Bro, I legit didn't like until you gave me the camera. That was my journey. You gave me the camera, and
I mean, it's the same with everything. One day I was like, "Hey, we gonna do videos. I want to do videos." Now I literally went out and bought a camera.
Right, you just like, I mean, you just geek. Like if you but you invested
even with the merch, even with the merch,
with the merch,
you took and ran with the merch. We was like, we gonna do some shirts, and it was just gonna be some logo tees, and you was like, and I'm doing lines, I'm doing this.
Yeah,
like, I mean, and that's what I'm saying, like, because you realize what everybody. That's when you know you geeking out some shit because it's like when you hear Didge about what he will spend to do shit or do whatever, like what you would spend to get, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's the geek point. That's the geek point.
Yeah. Like I said, with the content creation, like you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, that's something that I'm like, let's get this content out because I'm like, bro, if not, let me.
Let's take that conversation.
My recommendation is still.
I want to toot our horn.
But my recommendation is still some thank yous. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't get to read.
What kind of recommendation is a thank you?
Because I didn't get to get on the.
I recommend that you thank these people.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, I didn't get to get on the Geekset photo shoot. I already thanked y'all for being Geekset and being there. And have my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you made your post. I made
my post, but
your post was definitely sappy as a bitch.
I would say it was late night. You know
I wanted to ask you, are you drinking right now?
You always tell me Bacardi drinking because he get reflective. He get reflective. Like one day I was on this. I'm gonna let you keep continuing. But one day I was on his Instagram. I was like, man, he posting mad throwbacks. I was like,
I mean, his birthday, nigga. I was like,
he was reflective.
Like I said, like, even on that post, I was saying, like, it's been like that week. My birthday week was a really mentally rough, like spiraling, reflect. It was a lot of that. It was really a lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
It's an interesting
like,
week.
I mean, a nigga's gonna be 40 next year, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You really think about what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, and where you get from. So it's like I mean, a lot of what I mentally told myself was what my 5-year goals was. You don't know how you get there. But then you start, that's when you reflect like, damn, I'm a year from my 5-year goals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, you just realize like the things you said to yourself, but you reflect on how you actually got, like, if you can say you did those things, it's like, well, damn, how you really get there? Like, how did you get to that moment of like reflecting on like the goals that you've made? So,
right.
So it was, that's what I'm saying, like that week was a rough week. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I'm saying, like, so.
No, but yeah,
like,
go ahead.
Like doing like, that's what I'm saying, like the clothes shit, like, I mean, I'm definitely want to thank like Marcus for coming through, like, and he was supposed to really catch behind the scenes of us,
right,
working. You know what I'm saying? But because I couldn't really be there,
way over there,
because I couldn't really be there and be like where I need to how I be. It was like he ended up being like playing, you know, helping out with Rudy with taking more model shots and things like that. Because, like I said, the thing was like, where the fuck is Ryan at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just really big thank yous. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, but from that though, it's like, please shop Geekset podcast, shop the merch, like what you seen from our, like what you saw from that, like I'm definitely gonna do more with it. I want to make sure that we really try to cover what being a geek is and with the clothing that we wear and what comfortable is for us and things like that. Like it's not about just trying to have some like trendy brand that we out. Like Geekset really is like, you're seeing everybody doing things that we've never done before. Like, we're all grasping you're following Geekset podcast do things that we've never thought we would ever do.
It's a huge growth process.
Yeah. Like y'all said, like from Diz doing video, from, you know what I'm saying, from Rudy going heavily in marketing, from Lib even doing the fact that he wants to do a fucking food truck now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so free throw Papi.
Yeah, so free throw Papi doing
that is
food
true,
truck.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like
the clothes, like we're all doing things that I can say for myself that I didn't think that I would really like. Damn, either I got the money for it or the fact that my mind is like, you can probably do this. Like,
I will agree with that.
I'm gonna let Didge get his.
Call me Dibs.
Yeah, you gonna call dibs on you.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Didge get his recommendation in because I got some bragging to do. I got some bragging to do.
Yeah, like I said, like that's like my thing is like I'm definitely still read. Like I said, like I do a lot of stuff on the website ourselves, like myself anyway too. But it's like I'm still in the process of like. It's like even with these photos, and I plan on doing another photo shoot hopefully in the future, but we're gonna rehash the whole website again. You know what I'm saying? So
to that, so many people hit me up like, I want to be part of the next photo shoot.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like because I'm playing more like me getting a press and trying to really get into more of it. Like even though I'm still gonna work with everybody I've been having prayer clothing whatever with, I can now make the designs. I can see what it looks like.
Yeah,
and that's really like
all we
that's
were
how I
doing
realized
broke
how I
from
really-
that. Like we knew we looked back at it. We knew
Never.
we knew we knew where we failed at. I can't even call them failures, but we knew where we knew where we knew the lessons from that we gathered from that first one.
And that's
so
what
like
it was,
even on a picture standpoint, on a videography standpoint, like remember we didn't bring the lights down to like halfway through it. So like we'll know to make sure that we have lights at all times. Stuff like that.
But it, like definitely like even seeing everybody like them, like everybody who what they wore, everything, like you know what I'm saying, it was definitely like it was like a clusterfuck full of clothing, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I definitely wanted to theme it out more. So it's like we're gonna definitely have that themed out more. It's gonna definitely be more focused on what I believe Geekset really portrays and who we are. And it's like, but it was that's what I saw. Like that's what made me I have to be hands on. Like I have to see what it looks like first. I can't really.
We gotta
like,
conceptualize.
I can't keep affording to pay it and think about it. But like I want to wake up at 2:00 in the morning and be like, I think this is a great idea. I want to just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I think that we all are there. Like we like you don't want to pay a videographer. It's like if you have a nightmare because the video, like, you think about the video, like you just wake up like I want to just fuck with this right on my own.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like so I think it's never disrespect to people I know
who do
truly
these things,
do it. You know what I'm
but
saying?
it's like
I don't want to do it.
myself.
Like I don't want to have a job doing this. I just want to know what you're doing for me. I want to know. I want to at least know it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be familiar with it. I want to have an idea with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Didge may do it forever. Like Didge may really seriously want to do video, but you're gonna still come across a nigga who's gonna be colder. It's like you're gonna be like, yeah, you know what, you can handle it, or you.
But it's like I know how, like even like you said in that situation, like somebody, but it's like okay, I know the ins and outs. I know what the product I want to be. I don't have to rely on you to be like, hey, this is a good product.
That kind of came from. I think that comes from independent, like being an independent artist, being musicians, things like that. Like I kind of took my craft and things like that for a very long time.
Yeah.
So, like I've always wanted to at least test my own waters first before I went farther. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Like joggers coming soon, everything coming soon. Models I love that took pictures for me already. Thank you guys. You're gonna definitely be on the website to portray all of the greatness what Geekset is. And Didge, you got it now.
I want to recommend The Mandalorian. The first season is already fully out. The first 2 episodes of the second season is out. If you love Star Wars, even if you don't like Star Wars, it's so different from the main series.
You can say if you like Marvel.
I could give you that. I mean, even if you like action where this story, like the story is still really good. There's a good story, there's good action, and there's a little humor spliced in, and it's like it gives you those well-rounded feelings. I think you would like it. And I don't really have a second recommendation. I mean, I recommend me.
Well, no, hold on. Now I got a third. Geekset fucking rewind.
Well, he throws that in the OG, so I didn't want to double twist it because he throws that in the OG. But I did want to recommend Geekset Rewind. But he throws Geekset Rewind. It's a rewind talk show where Bacardi, me, and Big Mike from NWO Podcast, we sit back, we rewatch a series, and we talk about whether it deserved the shine that it should have gotten or it kind of sucked. And either way, we talk through the series, plot points, characters, everything about the series, and I mean we get into even just other conversations too.
Talk your shit, King.
Yeah. So before I get into the OG recommendation, I just want to say, man, I truly appreciate everybody a part of Geekset, man, because like right now what we are doing is like crazy, like, and I think that it's just the rate that we're putting shit out and the innovation of it, because like even with us dropping the comic strip that we did, make sure you follow us on Geekset Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you can see that comic strip, but like the relevance of it.
Is it on the
website? Is it? Did we make a post for it yet?
It'll be on the website. It'll be on the website by the time this episode drops.
But like even with that, and just like, you know what I'm saying, it's just like
that's
it's
what
different.
You should be just going to.
Yeah. It's just different the way we're approaching it with the stuff that we're doing with Geekset Rewind, stuff that we're doing one-on-one with Deucers, stuff that we're doing with the merch. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this content wheelhouse. Like it's funny because we're not even full form. We haven't even really fully launched our Twitch. Yeah. Which once that gets going, is going to be ridiculous.
I mean, especially when we all got time to actually play games together. Like you play with all of us.
And it's just one of those things. Like it's funny because like I'll be talking to people and they're just like, yo, like what are y'all like? Like people be shocked when I tell them that we all still working, because on the outside looking in, it looks like
niggas got a lot.
Like niggas thought we,
got regular jobs,
bro. When it's funny because ever since we got headquarters, niggas thought we got the bag.
That was so funny.
Niggas think
Cause
we got the
I'm like, nigga, we had the bag. This wasn't me in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
We had a standalone location.
You think we was on HBO?
Cause you trust me.
I'm just saying, this next move that we working on, that if everything goes the way it is, y'all gonna really think we got the bag.
Man, if everything can go as to plan,
This next move, literally, pay attention to geeksetpodcast.com and follow our social medias. Because within the
specifically follow Didge D. I drop all the
within the next week or so, there's going to be potentially a big announcement, and then moving forward, you're going to see something that is just going to really change the way that content creators are doing it. Because, and this is the epiphany that I want to tell you guys. Okay, and this is, and we'll wrap it up with this. So, in a sense of all of us, and this is kind of like sharing some behind the veil type of shit. We all got boss aspects in our mind, right? Now, one of the things that I'm like, fam, you know what? I don't mind being a part of something, right?
Right.
And so, there's been moves that I've been making, trying to get Geekset a part of stuff, and stuff have not been going the way I thought. In my mind, how I planned it out. And I had an epiphany. I was like, you know what? Though I respect the things that I'm trying to get us to be a part of, and I feel like we would be a good asset to those things.
Like to add, yeah. To
add to those, I feel like God or the higher up or whatever you believe in is trying to tell me, like, you know what? That's not y'all plan.
It's not our plan?
I think our plan is for us to set that path and set our own thing. Because I'm like, I get it. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all the things that I've been working on behind the scenes for Geekset and trying to get, like, it's truly going to help out. Like, I'm not taking away from anybody that I've been trying to position us with.
I mean, yeah.
But I feel like because of the way things are going, I feel like it's God telling me, like, you know what? No, keep doing what y'all doing, because y'all going to be the force. Y'all going to be the network.
Yeah,
y'all gonna be the place.
I mean, I can agree with that though. I mean,
and that's been that was literally my epiphany this week that I had. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna continue to focus on what we're doing, because though I never stopped what we were doing or stopped that focus on what we was doing, I was simultaneously doing stuff.
His face. I'm sorry.
I had wise words.
Are you ready?
But I was simultaneously doing certain things.
I was simultaneously go through that, the red fish, blue fish.
But I was simultaneously still doing what we doing, but also trying to position something that I thought. And you know what? I was like, I'm going to shift my focus. I'm going to stop trying to position it, because everything that I positioned, it didn't work the way I thought. But everything that I started doing just for us has been going exactly what I
think it kind of works that way. I think Geekset has definitely set his own path. Like, it's if you think about the things that we've turned down that we don't speak about, things, you know what I'm saying? Like, things that we've turned down and things that's really been around, like, we've been able to really kind of guide our own path on how we really want to do things.
I like the reflective tone this end of the podcast.
I'm on that.
I see.
Here, bro.
So like I said, OG recommendation, like I said, make sure you go to geeksetpodcast.com. Go to that shop. Make sure that you shop.
Buy a hoodie with our faces on it.
We have, you know what I'm saying, depending on you can go to Geekset Rewind. There's a discount code on Geekset Rewind. There's a discount code on 101 with Deucers. Like, literally, do we have opportunities? If you truly want to be a part of the movement and you want to support us, Patreon.com/Geekset Podcast.
See some exclusive shit.
We give you some exclusive shit. You have the opportunity to ask guests. All these guests that we've been interviewing on 101 with Deucers, you get to it. We're going to expand that, because at some point you're going to be able to have exclusive content and exclusive conversations. You may be able to do stuff with Geekset Rewind. Like, we're still building that Patreon, but we have dollar tiers, we have $50 tiers. We have so many different ways that you can help support, and there are perks included with that. Follow us on all social media at Geekset Podcast, and just continue to watch. If you think that we are killing it right now, there's so much more to come, and we are excited and very, very anxious to get this information and content to you guys. And again, this is Geekset Podcast, the only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together, and we are out. Peace.